Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. I am Elijah. This is the message that the Lord God has given unto me to give unto you. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. That's Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. I want you to read Zechariah chapter 4, verse 4 through 6. But the prophecy start with Haggai when the Lord God tells Zerubbabel, hey, Zerubbabel, I'm going to use you as a sickness, so that sickness have gone forth. No, no, no. No, Haggai, all right. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. Behold, I'll send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me, and the Lord whom you seek shall suddenly come to his holy temple. Even the messenger of the covenant whom you delight in, behold, he shall come, say the Lord of hosts. All right. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5 says, behold, I shall send Elijah to you for the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the hearts of the children back to the father, the hearts back to the children. These are coming strike with the curse. So we know the populace have already started, just like he told me in an audible voice. All right. No, Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. You got to go to Horeb. If you don't go to Horeb, you're not going to know who you are, what you are, what type of power you have, what you can do, what you can't do. You're not going to know any of it, man. I was talking to a young man today, and man, he just one of those doubts. I don't know what God gonna do for him, but I'm just, yeah, he one of those doubts. Everything is money, and you got there with a broken arm, but you still worrying about money. Yeah, that's how he was. With a broken arm, he still want to be rich. No, somebody gonna post that. Yeah, because you want to be rich, but what profit a man to gain the whole world, lose his soul? But that just that. No, you have those riches and stuff. It can't help you if you don't have you have the poor health. Try to tell you can't both. You can't serve two masters. You gotta choose one or the other. But we'll see what God's gonna do for them. Because some they make the breast. No, Apostle Paul was right there on the way to kill. I'm gonna get them all. I'm gonna kill anyone I find in their way. I'm gonna kill it. No, the Lord God smacked him off that horse. He didn't want to kill nothing else, did he? Yeah. That's how it is, man. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Man, I had a dream last night about no, because just like they say, when I listen to y'all dreams and things, I listen to y'all dreams and visions and what y'all have to say. Because a lot of like I said, a lot of I have already been through. Now I'm waiting for y'all to enjoy yours. Yeah, man. I enjoy when y'all tell me what your new gift you haven't given, what new vision you have seen, and the new place the Most High can have taken you, man. All this, yeah, I love that. No, I love it. I love it, boy. I rejoice. I'm truly rejoicing, y'all, man. I looking at Joyce the liar this morning. So she didn't handpick this woman to take her place. At first, the woman used to be just modest dressed, not no modest dressed no more. But she started getting that money. You know when it happened, when you start getting money. I did the same thing. Yeah, I really gave them money. Everything I had was the Rubenstein brothers. That's one expensive shoe, and silk shirts and corruption. There ain't nothing but a corruption. They'll really have it. You can wait for it. Wait for it. All we gonna start soaking in. Gonna start taking more. And then I watch Andrew Womack, and he bragging about how they built a $28 million parking lot. Yeah, well, we got a parking lot built in, and it's paid for right now. It cost $28 million. Now he like to sound like no, it was $28 million. Now it's debt free. So you took God's people money. No, you got a universal college. And you took $28 million. But they're always talking about how they can no, we getting this money, we gonna feed the poor, we gonna do all these things. But right, so you gonna tell me $28 million came out your pocket, or did you get $28 million from God's pouring in some people who really want the truth? No, because they listen to the Haggis, the Gruesome Twosome, Perry Rome, all of them preach the white is right doctrine. Yeah, we're gonna make America great. America was great when they had teachers in the school. America was great. Yeah, when they had prayer in the school, America was great. Now she go. America used to be a Christian nation. Yeah, godly nation used to be a Christian nation. Now look what they have turned into. Now, America had no, it wasn't. No, God created America it is not even America. No, because you have to go back to like this morning head on there. You know what? All you gotta do is listen. Just like you tell us if you want to learn, listen. And so that's how we learn. We listen. And so they was talking this morning how they got this place in England, and by global warming is destroying all the Roman artifacts in England. So I told you all you have to do is listen. Yeah, yeah, the British. Yeah, so we know now. You know who Rome is. Yeah, that's where they was at. And British, that's where they come from. That's where they marched to. Told you. Yeah, I was just saying, all you gotta do is wait. Don't come out their mouths. And so they talk about how the land destroyed, and they had the Roman artifacts there for their people. Yeah, but remember the Lord God said that nation that enslaved you, that nation that ill-treated you, I will judge. And so that's the judgment coming. It's already been started. No, God is showing this morning. I had 3 quick dreams this morning. Not dream all last night. You dream all night, really. But only certain ones that you remember. And then you remember you got a minister angel that come to you and teaches you also. No, you can listen good to her. Yeah, you can listen real good to your minister angel, but when you wake up, now sometimes she lets you remember, sometimes you don't, but it'll be downloaded in your spirit, so you don't have to worry about it. When I come on here and tell you something, you know whether it's the truth or not, because she be in touch with you. Yeah, you're ministering angel. All right. I'm just letting y'all know. No, let's continue on. Now, Belshazzar can post. Now, like when he can post, I can use it that way. Yeah. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud. He shall come into no. Period wrong. Now, no, now you can hear our teachings. The teachings that we have, the Most High have given the 9 days and start going to our teaching. They trying to incorporate it in Christianity. Well, we know that's not going to work. Now that's not going to work. You're going to have to, because they're going to start seeing the lies. And so now he's talking about, well, you know, they got two Egypt. We're talking about spiritual Egypt also. All right, spiritual Egypt. So what you in captivity? Abraham, no. Esau and Jared, we have never been slaves. Yeah. No, the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud. He shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt will be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they that shall fight, everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. Now, let's continue on. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel of, and they shall seek the idols into the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizard. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Gomorrah, Sodom and Egypt. Sodom and Egypt. Now we already know who she is. Where also our Lord was crucified. I will set my jealousy against thee, and they shall deal fiercely with thee. They shall take away the nose and thy ears and thy remnant, and fall by the sword. They shall take thy sons and thy daughters, and thy residue shall be devoured by the fire. Yeah, they shall know. Shall be devoured by the fire. They shall also strip thee out of thy clothes and take away thy fair jewels. They will make thy lewdness to cease from thee, and thy whoredom brought from the land of Egypt, that thou should not lift up thy eyes unto them, nor remember Egypt anymore. But thou hast forgotten me, and cast me behind the back. Therefore bear also. Now, therefore bear thou also thy lewdness, thy whoredoms, and with thy idols have they committed adultery, and have also caused their sons who they bear unto them to pass from thee through the fire to devour them. Woe to the bloody city! I will even make the powerful fire great. Heap on wood, kindle the fire, consume the flesh, spice it well, and let the bones be burned. Then set the amply upon the coals thereof, and the brass that it may be hot, and may burn, and that the filthiness of it may be molten in it, that the scum of it may be consumed, because it had no consumed, because I have purged thee. Yeah, I have purged thee, and thou was not purged. Thou shalt not be purged from thy filthiness anymore. That I have caused my fury to rest upon thee. I, the Lord, have spoken it, it shall come to pass, and I will do it. I will not go back, neither will I spare, neither will I repent. According to the ways, according to thy doing, shall thy judge thee. For together all you are hearkening unto, behold, the blood is in their hands, and the desolation, abomination have risen. Thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, and evil eye, blasphemy, idolatry, for fine clothing, possessions, wearing false hair, wicked makeup, false swears in the name, defiling the holy day, adultery, gluttony. Now that's what they're doing. All right, now it skipped. Now I'm gonna get to you. Wait a minute, let's get finished with. We almost finished. Adultery, gluttony, worldly desires associated with murders. If they turn not from, if they turn from penance, let the outstretched wrath for him. If they turn not from penance, let the outstretched wrath hand touch them continually, and show them their iniquity. I cried, come out of her, be not a partaker of her sin, for you receive not of her plagues, as judgment with justice shall be established, and the gates there henceforth forever. And I sit at the right hand, ministering in praise and righteousness among the multitude all day long. Now may the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Belteshazzar, for his prophet's song, for his cry to the Most High. That's a cry. Now may the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, Israel, whom I have chosen. Jacob, my servant, and Israel, who I have chosen. So y'all chosen. Thus says the Lord that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen. Yeah, he showed his name, Jeshurun. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon dry land. I'll pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thy offspring. And they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the water course. One should say, I am the Lord, another should call himself by the name of Jacob, another should subscribe with his hand unto the Lord, and surname himself by the name of Israel. That what they doing. Thus say the Lord, King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts. I am the first, I am the last, and besides me there is no God. And who as I shall call and shall declare it, set it in order for me, since I appointed the ancient people and the things that are coming. It shall come. Let them show unto them. Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have not I told thee from that time, and have I no, you don't have that, and have declared it? Ye are even my witness. Is there a God beside me? Yea, there's not. No, there is no God. I know not in it. They that make a graven image are all of them vanity, and the delectable things shall not profit. And they are their own witnesses. And they are their own witnesses. They see not nor know that they may be ashamed, whom have formed the God of molten of a graven image that is profitable for nothing. Profitable for nothing. Behold, all his fellows should be ashamed, and the workmen they are men. Let them all be gathered together. Let them stand up. Yet they shall fear, for they shall be ashamed together. May the Lord God add a blessing to the public song, The Mighty Man of Valor, Yeshurun. No, that's what he said. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Yehuda. Yeah, Yehuda. He'll say something there later. All right, let's get to my dream. No, because the angel of death gonna be banished. Oh man. I tell you, that's a dream I see for no. This morning I was walking on the streetcar line with my right leg cramp, and I'm trying to stretch it out. No, this morning I just walking my, because that's how it is. My left one had already cramped, so he was showing me that the right one was gonna cramp also. And so I was walking with a limp, trying to stretch it out, and this man was running on the side of me, looking at me, and kept running. No, that was he showed me this morning. I'm not worried about whatever happens in his hands. Yeah, I love it. All right. So let's see. I'll give you this one. I was in this place or a storehouse, like a grocery store. They had another who was on the side, another man that was on the side of me, looking for no side of me, looking for also know what he was looking for. I had some receipts in my hand. They have a woman behind the green counter. This man comes in and said, y'all need to get together so we can find who told the people about the man who was a murderer and they was looking for. They had 3 men and 2 women. He wanted to know who told on this man that had killed someone. And he told me to stand near the counter. But I said, man, I didn't know anything what you are talking about. And he said, just stand right now. And then after he told me that, I had 3, go back over, I had 3 receipts in my hand. Another man on the left, the woman who had wanted to standing at the counter, she wanted to know who told. She had on a gray dress. Next, this man come in with his head hanging down. I knew that he was the one, and I woke up. I tell you how the dream goes. So in the dream go. I'm in like a little grocery store. You don't have grocery stores, yeah. But this one was more or less like a farmer market little store where they had the vegetables and everything, and it's not crowded, not a real supermarket, but like a little small grocery store. Not like no bodega. Yeah, a little small grocery store where they had. So I was in there with what they had a woman behind the counter. The counter was green. So we can see the counter was emerald green. No, it wasn't high. It was not a high counter. It's one of those little wooden counters like that. And so then they had a man that's on side and he's shopping looking for something. But I'm standing up there. I have like some receipts in my hand. You know, and I have receipts in my hand. And so the next thing, you know, I'm observing. Okay. So they have me, the one behind the counter, and another man. All right. Now all I know is the counter is emerald green. That's the counter. Okay. Then this man comes in and said, "Oh, y'all need to." No, he said he came in and said, "Y'all need to get together so we can find out who told the people about this man that was a murderer." Yeah, and yeah, the woman she wanted to find out about. Yeah, it told his people about the man who was a murderer. They was looking for. They had all right. So that was no, that's all he says. He wanted to find out who told the people about this man that was a murderer that they was looking for. No, they had this nah, I looked at that. This girl been dead over a year, man. And man, she found somebody on there. I watched that before I went to bed last night. Now God could be telling me. And so, so the woman, she wanted to know who told on this man and where he was at. Yeah, where he was at, what he was doing. And so after he said that, I said, man, I don't know nothing about it. I didn't know nothing about what's going on. I said, man, I don't know nothing about what's going on. That's why I told him, I said, no, that's all right. You just stand up here by the counter. So when I stand up by the counter, I have 3 receipts in my hand. I had 3 receipts in my hand. And so after that, then another man that was in that store already, he was to the left. And come another man, another man come out first, the one who said that you have to stand up so we can find out who told that the man was a murderer. Yeah. And so the woman comes out first, the woman who wants to know. Now she has on gray. She have on gray from head to toe. She have now, from her neck down, she have on gray. No, I can't see if it's a dress or anything. Or I know she's an Esau woman and she has on gray. That's it. I can't tell you. No, it might have been a gray dress or gray top. It might have been that. But anyway, so after she's standing up there at the counter, the man tells her that that's what he's trying to find out. Then here comes another man from back there. And he come down with his head hanging down like that. Now he has on, now he has on look like a light blue. No, like light blue. No, not like that blue on there, but yeah, like that B part blue. Yeah, he has on like that. He has on a hoodie. Yeah, a hood, but the hood is not over his head. But you can see it. And he walked and he coming there like that. And I said, oh, he's the one who did it. Yeah, I said when he comes in, he said, I'm gonna read it to you again. He said, the woman wanted to standing at the counter. She wanted to know who told. She had on a gray dress. Next, this man come with his head hanging down, and I knew he was the one, and I woke up. That's what it. That was it. Now the next dream, no, the next dream, pay attention. I don't care. You better pay attention to this next dream. I'm telling you, this next vision, no, it was old. I said, because that's what's going on now. It looked like no, this week. God reminded me of 2 old dreams that I had that I even forgot about. I ain't even written them down. So that's how old these dreams are. I saw the back of the house that I wanted to back of this house. It always changes. So I saw the back of the house and I wanted to know what was back there since I hadn't been back there in a while. But I didn't remember what I had saw. And so I'll go back over it. And then I was in an old dream in the night vision I had before it had, no, it had to be years before. And I hear the name Hollis at first. Next, I'm sitting at a desk with others. And I get up and I go into the next room. And this dark spirit dark spirit, a black person said they don't want, no, they don't want to have sex with my wife. And I don't know what type of liquid they have in their hand. And I wanted to harm themselves. So I left out the room and went back and looked at my seat. Next, sit back at my seat. Next, a person, which you know is an angel, comes and tell me that they know I don't want to go and see him in the next room, but get up and go see him. And he has burned himself and changed his appearance and changed his power, weaken him. And as I look at him and what he was, what he has done to himself, I tell him, man, I don't care about some woman. And once again, he said, I don't want to have sex with your wife. And I said, man, I didn't care about, no, I didn't care. I don't care about some woman. And he walks past me and changed it to some type of plastic material, which I have in my hand. And I give it to him. And we both are sad about what had taken place. So I'll tell you, no, I hope y'all not. I know y'all. Some of y'all got have them dreams where y'all in the back of your house, then you go back to in the back of your house. Come on, man. I had a dream in the back of the house. Sometime in the back of the house is a bedroom, 2 bedrooms, and they always need to be repaired. That's how it was. But this time when I went back, I said, man, let me go back there. I haven't been back there in a long time. So when I go back there, everything is white and it had been repaired. But as soon as I go back there, I don't remember what it changed into. But next part of the dream and vision, I'm sitting in a seat. All right. Then I get up out the seat, just like a chair when you be at school. Right. So I get up out the seat and I go into the next room. So when I go in the next room, no, they have a couple of us there in there, but they have one man now. He's black, like when you see them dog spirits. That's how he look, just like when you see those dog spirits. And so when I see the dog spirit, he got some type of liquid or flammable material in his hand. And then he comes out and say, man, I don't want to have this last day. He said, man, I didn't want to have sex. I didn't want to have sex with your wife. That's what he tell me. And I said, man, no, that's what he tell me. And I'm watching him. Yeah, when he came out and said, man, I didn't want to have sex with your wife. No, I had a vision. No, it said a name Hollis. They had the name Hollis at first. The next, I'm sitting at the desk with others. We get up and I go in the next room, and this dog spirit, a black person said he didn't want to have sex with my wife. And I didn't, I don't want, yeah, just like that. I said, man, I didn't want him to harm himself. Yeah. And I didn't want him to harm himself over it. So I left. So when I left out the room, I go back and sit at the desk. Now it's a desk, it's like in a room with other people, like in a schoolhouse desk. And they have other people learning and stuff. That's where I was. I just was one of them behind them. And so after I did that, no, he had the light and everything in his hand like he was gonna harm himself right then. Yeah, so I just left. You know how you say, man, go ahead and do what you're gonna do, man. Say, man, like you stressing over something that I don't even care about. Right. And so when I go sit back down, then an angel, I know it was an angel, came and told me, like angels appear as to be man when he come on. We read that. And so he comes and he tells me, I know you don't want to get up and go back in the room, but you're going to have to. Just like that. Like when somebody do something. Yes, that's what he came and said. No, see, next the person come and tell me, no, he come and tell me, say, I know you don't want to go and see him in the next room, but get up and go and see him. And so I get up and go and see him, but he didn't burn himself. Yeah, he didn't burn himself. He had changed from black to this plastic all over. Where no, that plastic like when you go burn a plastic cup or something like that. And it burns and it have that white, that's how you look from head to toe, just like that. And then he comes out his mouth, said, man, I didn't want to have sex with your wife. That's what he said. As he looked at him, what he had done to himself, what he had done to himself. And that's what he said, man, I didn't want to have sex with your wife. I said, man, I don't care about some woman. So that's when he told me that, when he started, I said, man, I don't care about no woman. Just like that, I was caring about for him and other things. I said, man, I don't care about no woman. Just like that. I said, I don't care about some woman. And so he said it twice. He said, I didn't want to have sex with your wife. I said, man, I do not care, but I don't care about some woman. And he walks past me and changing some type of plastic material. And as he changed to the plastic material, I have a piece of it that I guess it broke off in my head and in my hand. Now they got the holy angel there along with my companions. They always with me. Right. And so it breaks off into my hand. And so I give it back to him. And we both are sad. He turned his head down there. I'm looking at him all sad. And I just wake up from that dream. And then after that dream, then I had the dream where I was in growth. And after that, the dream where I was walking. No, I'm telling you, man. I ain't trying to read nothing into it yet. No, because I had the dream before. Yeah, I remember I had that dream long time ago. The same dream, I had that dream long time ago. And it came back. So that's the second time this week I had old dreams that God brought back to me to remember that I had, because I had forgot about it. But when you start dreaming about dreams that you had before, you say, oh yeah, I remember that dream. And that's how it was. Yeah. The day of light flash. No, he said the day of light flash. All right. No, because we know it's gonna happen. No, this on YouTube. They got it on YouTube. You know how like YouTube start talking. Yeah, when God starts sending them the dreams. But we no. Just how powerful we are. And we getting closer and closer to um no, we're getting closer and closer to that day when we go before the Most High. And we're going before the Most High, not empty handed, and we're gonna ask him to do something. You know he's gonna do it. Yeah, he's gonna do it. So I'm just telling you, yeah, yeah. Say, Lord, answer the words of his children. I love God. No, man, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all just be patient and obey his voice, keep his commandment. Like the young man did, all everything was money, money, money. He was a young Asian man, and everything was money. Yeah. Create in me a clean heart, O God, renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. The Lord have taken away thy judgment. He had cast out thy enemy, the King of Israel. Even the Lord is in the midst of thee. Thou shalt not see evil anymore. In that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, fear thou not, and to Zion, let not thy hands be slack. The Lord thy God is in the midst of thee, is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love. He will joy over thee with singing. I will gather you who mourn from the appointed. Yeah, I'll gather you. No, man, you better listen to what he's saying, man. And see, I will gather you who mourn for the appointed festivals. You will be, no, you will be disgrace no more. Behold, I'm at that time, I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that is halted, and gather her that was driven out. I will give them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. At that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you, for I will make you a name and a praise among all the people of the earth. And when I bring back your captivity before your eyes, say the Lord. So the angel that communed with me said unto me, Cry thou, saying thus, cry thou, saying thus, said the Lord of hosts, I am jealous for Jerusalem and Zion. And no, now listen to this. Yeah, I'm jealous for no, man, you gotta listen. See, I'm jealous for Jerusalem and Zion, and I am very so displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they held forward that affliction. Then I looked up and I saw four animals home. What are these? I asked the angel, said to me, he replied, these home represents the nation that scattered Jerusalem. So we know we went over that. Yeah, and scattered Judah, Israel, and Jerusalem. Then the Lord showed me four blacksmiths. Now, what are these men coming to do? He asked. The angel said, these four horns, these nations scattered and humble. No, they said nations scattered and humble. No. Now these blacksmiths have come to terrify those nations and throw them down and destroy them. Amen. May the Lord go and add a blessing to the published song of the mighty man of valor, Asa. Yeah, as a blessing, as a curse, as beautified, as a loving, no, as a loving son, chosen of God. No, Asa. Yeah. All right, Anna Rob, did you get your? No, no, no. She's supposed to have her name right now. Right. Jesus said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. Yeah, there she go. Let her go. Yeah, may the Lord go ahead and bless her. No, she get a name. No, rocks. She's gonna get a name. Just be patient. She's gonna get a name. And may the Lord God bless her for a published song. Now, Yehuda, I know he's gonna come back. Let the iniquity of his father be remembered, and Lord, and let not the sin of his mother be blotted out. Psalms 35. He had to go there. That's Psalms 35. No, let the iniquity of his father and his son. Psalms 109. Yeah, that's Psalms 109. That's where it's at. Psalms 109. May the Lord go ahead and bless him to the published song, the mighty man of valor. No, Yehuda. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Now. And so, Rox, you didn't have no dream last night. Come on, we gotta find out your name. Yeah, we gotta come on, we gotta hear that audible voice. You gotta get your name. No, you gotta get your name. What happened? What dream you had? Anybody had a dream or vision? Put it up there. Yeah, you gotta put it all up there. Just put it up there. Oh man. Anyway, because that's where y'all at now. Remember, you're not going after handed, so you gotta have your name and stuff when you go there. Yeah, we didn't name us. No. We don't want your name yourself. No, we want him to name you. Because if you name yourself, you might no, you don't want to make no mistakes. Let God name. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. He'll show you and tell you. That's why I asked you, did you have no dream or vision? Because no, because some people come on there and ask you, well, what's the last dream you had? Then they'll see a name. Say, man, that's your name. Yeah. Yeah, so we have that. We have that. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. What the lad, did you hear the name or anything? No, man, God gonna tell you. Everybody else had theirs. Yeah. All right. I can't no, I'd rather wait for him. I'd rather wait for him. No, because we could name you, it's not gonna be the same as he doing it. No, because when you do it, every time I say one of the names, like love me the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Yeshua, no, he know when he got his name. When me the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Baptist Shouts, he know when he got his name. See, that dream and vision always come back. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Asa. Yeah. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Yahuwah. See, when I say those names, they know when they got their names, so that brings back that vision or that dream to them. Right? Why do the heathen rage? The people imagine a vain thing. The kings of earth set themselves and rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their band asunder and cast away their cause from us. And that he sit in heaven shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision. They shall no, then she speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his soul to please. Yet I have set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. No, man, y'all. All right, that's just let's go here first. No, let's just go here for we go because I heard love this morning, but when I heard love, it came to no, I thought it was Jeremiah 1:16 or Ezekiel 16, because they have love. Nah, it wasn't none of them. No, because God does that sometimes. You think you hear something, and then when you go look for it, it's not there because you've been spoke to you in that audible voice. Yes, well, he's done it so many times for me. I will declare and decree. The Lord has said to me, thou art my son, this day I have begotten thee. Ask for me, and I will shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the utmost part of the earth for thy possession. So that's how we go on to the Lord. That's why I tell you, God prepare. Revelation chapter 15, verse 3 and 4. And that's what we're going to ask the Lord for. We're going to ask the Lord to give us the heathen for our heritage and upward for earth as our possession. That's what we're going. Thou shalt break them with the rod of iron. So y'all got the rod. Thou shalt dash them to pieces like a pot of vessel. Be wise, therefore, ye kings, instruct ye the judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry and perish from the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. Bless all they that put their trust in him. So we went over there. Come on, let's go. That's why I started early, but look like it early. Early don't do no good. It doesn't. At that time, Jeremiah 31. At that time, at the same time, see the Lord will I be. Now you remember saying at the same time, because a lot of people don't understand that. Got a whole lot of stuff going on at one time. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. To him that overcome, will I give to eat of the hidden manna and give him a white stone. And the stone, a new name written, which no man knoweth, save he that receive it. But I know she said she renounced the church houses, she renounced Christianity. Yeah. No, I hope she's not holding on to it secretly. Because some people do that. No. Because just like some people you look at, you know the people being engaged up. Yeah, they secretly being engaged up. But they won't tell you that they have secretly given up, but you can look at them and tell them. You can tell when they're being engaged up. Yeah. No, I'm just hoping that she get a name. Maybe she haven't been tried yet because you're gonna be tried. Right. You're gonna be tried. That's how you get your goal. No, she might, because remember, we had to humble ourselves. We had to, like I say, eat crows. But no, we just had to humble ourselves and come back and admit that we was wrong. And when you did that, then you got your blessing. I had to do it all. Everybody have to do it because you got to be gold tried in the fire. And he sent redemption unto his people. He hath commanded his covenant forever. Holy and reverent is his name. May the Lord go ahead and bless him. No, man, y'all, that's what y'all supposed to do. Polish your song, cry at that monster, roar at that monster. No, I was seeing something today that he told us about the end. He told us about it. No, he told you what they was gonna do unto us, and they have done that. But he also told you what was gonna happen afterwards, and they don't tell you that part. No, man, you know how hard it is for me to listen to those people with all this lies, parrot wrong, and because they secretly be talking about white America. No, Esau children white all over the world. That's what they're really talking about. And how America was great when they had teach prayers in the school, and we're gonna make America great again. You know, we know exactly who you are when you say those type of things. Pastor Hagee, you and your son, the gruesome twosome. You Perry Wrong, Perry Stone, Perry Wrong, Joyce Myers, all your Esau children. Then you got the T.G. Jakes and the Fredericks and what their name, Pepto Dollars, who want to be, now they want to be white there secretly. Yeah, now they're going to do everything. I see you too many times. Now after they try to get me to do it. Everything that Esau doing, they copy off everything that Esau doing. Right. And then when the devil blessed them with the monies and the finance, they think, wow, we have arrived. And then they go somewhere and God cut their hook. Let them know that Esau not going to ever accept them. Never, ever accept them. Just like I was telling you earlier about Ann Womack. Yeah. Oh, we don't have a deficit. We built a $28 million parking lot. And he bragging like that is something to brag about. $28 million parking lot. And you done got this from poor and innocent people telling them that you're going to feed the poor and innocent people. Well, I didn't get that from that. I got that from my book deals. And who you selling your books to? And did the law God tell you to do that? No, he didn't tell you to do that. I'm just telling you because that's what Christianity is. Christianity is what? Slandering the truth. It would be different if we didn't know that, but we know that now. Yeah, you have left in this word. No, man, these people got some paying to do, and they have already started. You can't just look at the United States. You got to look at all over the world. Just like they had a big stampede, and they went to the soccer game. Some of Israel people, and they had a big stampede. Yeah, just telling you, man, it happened all over the world. You can't look at it. Because just like Yeshua, his name is Yeshua, not Yeshua, it's Yeshua. Just like when he just finished posting, the heathen as an inheritance, the utmost part of earth as your possession. That's the whole world. And when you be saying the Psalms, you're not just saying the Psalms against in this one spot, the United States or Jamaica or wherever you at, you saying against the whole world. Israel is scattered out to the full corner of earth, and they going through something things. But God telling them to repent. Yeah, telling them to repent. The poor people tell them. They was talking about Bali this morning, how Bali had a tourist system, how much money they was making off the tourist system. And then when you look at them, you see the white is right doctrine, Esau doctrine. Yeah, you see it there. And now God knows, because just like I heard that old, now I heard the old woman, you gotta say she a Jew. Because she repented, you gotta say she up the most high. I don't know if she's a Christian now, I don't know what she's doing. But anyway, she told the truth. Yeah, that this next plague gonna come on. You're gonna shut them church houses down. I told you that. They gonna shut them down. You're gonna shut them down and then strip them of all their monies and everything. Watch, watch. Yeah, it's so easy. Show you gave a precursor with these first two this first plague. All right, keep watching. Keep watching. Because he already told us, said he gonna find them dead. Now Bobby, that man had his family and he making liquor and alcohol and having a family and they're praying to stones. Yeah, kneeling down praying before stone. And Lord God said they're gonna be right there kneeling down dead. They're gonna be at the church houses. Dead. Praying, yeah, praying to those statues in the church houses, dead. Yeah. And now God is not a liar. That's what he's gonna do. Because they don't want to repent. They don't want to return unto him. They won't do what do what I want to do. I don't care what he said. That I don't care. That doesn't mean that. Yeah, yeah. Right. Let's continue on. No, let's continue on. See, will I be the God of all the families of Israel? They should be my people. At the same time, see, Lord, will I be Jeremiah chapter 31. At the same time, see, Lord, I'll be the God of all the families of Israel. Now, remember, we scattered through the four corners, that's what we're waiting on. And they shall be my people. Thus say the Lord, the people which left of the sword found grace in the wilderness. In Israel, when I went to cause him to rest. No, because all remember, he told it just like I came and got you out of the iron furnace. The first time, I'm coming to get you again. So they don't believe that, but that's on them. And they keep on listening to the white because that's what they do. Oh, I'm Esau, I'm white, and I'm right. Yeah, and we own everything. We own that's the prophecy state that you was gonna own everything. Prophecy state that you was gonna do an unpardonable sin. Prophecy state that you was gonna destroy the world. You and your father, the devil. All right, and the whole choose his ways. All right. Thus said the Lord, the people which left of the sword should be found grace in the wilderness, even Israel, when I went to cause him to rest. The Lord had appeared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, loving kindness have I drawn thee. And that's what he had now. Because Jesus came into us, I came that you should have life and have more, much more fun. Because at first, man, I didn't know nothing about. I was gonna know something about love. All I was teaching that Christianity, all that Christianity. I listened to Joyce DeLay. All of them talk about how they still having road rage and conflict with getting heated up and stuff. Man, I don't have all that. People do that. I just laugh at it. I just say, man, now let's look at this. And now I know it's yeah, you one of them. You can tell. You can tell it was one of them. These little things set them off. Yeah, they set them off. Yeah. And so no, we have George, I asked the Lord to deal with me with my patience and everything. But at first, you still dealing with that. Because all that we haven't taken over the seven virgins, the six principal men. Yeah. Simeon Stone was the with the Simrod that has the property of breaking as soon as unchaste women looked at it, yeah, he gone to the Torah. No, when we receive our stones, as soon as yeah, a breaking as soon as the unchaste woman look at it, and fitting stone for the tribe whose side Simeon was the no, because remember Simeon was them when when the harlot was in the tent, they was the main ones. Yeah, for the tribe whose side Simeon was kindled wrath by the unchaste action of Shechem. Yeah, he was at the same time warning to the tribe of Simeon that committed whoredom in Shechem. See, with the daughters of Moab to be mindful of chastity and like a stone to suffer no prostitution. Yeah, Simeon is green. All right. Yeah, he's green, but all right. Yeah, well, I mean, that could be this morning on the counter. Because that's what it was. It was a green. It was a green. Right. And then the girl who got killed, right? No, because God, when you want to know something, whether you want to do it or not, when God wants you to know something, He'll let you know and let you know who did it and who told who did it. Yeah. Send me uncircumcised in the name of the Lord and kill me. Yeah. No, because I heard this morning, Joseph not the prince. And he was on there talking about Father Abraham. Because that's what they do. They holding up the priest, all of them hold up the 3-6 sign. All of them. I don't care who they are, if they in those type of situations, they hold up the priests. And so he's gonna talk about how Father Abraham um, and Mother Sarah, yeah, and how Father Abraham lied. He lied and went and paid tithes. Come on, bro. Yeah, Joseph not the prince. It's because the Lord God told you that they were going to take all our laws, our commandments, our testimony, claim it to be their own. But it's not going, because they're not half truths, man. And all of them do the same thing. All of them do the same thing. Because I used to hear, no, you ain't hear no more. You used to say the same thing about King David. Yeah, oh, he was adulterer. And all the good that he done, everything we found, you're gonna say that about our fathers. Right. And then you're not counting your sin, what you have committed. Because all of them committing sin right now today, just like when you're gonna come to Father Adam with that foolishness. Oh, why did you eat all that fruit? The Father Adam. Father Adam gonna tell him, say, well, how many sins have you committed? And then he gonna tell him all, because I've committed multitude of sins for years and years and years and years. And Father Adam lived on earth 930 years. And he said, but I only commit one sin. 930 is, you know how many sins I've committed within these few little 60 something years? Come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. And they don't want to talk about all of a sudden they're so righteous and holy, they forget about what they have done. All I'm doing is saying that's that white is right doctrine. That's the Esau doctrine that they preaching and teaching. Yeah, that Romans doctrine. Yeah, then we supposed to fall for that. All I'm doing is the same thing. Yeah, we listen to that stuff all over many years. No, because when that time comes, they can't do nothing. Time is now. No, they're gonna try to stop us. Yeah, they're gonna try to stop. You don't think people gonna try to stop you? Yeah, people gonna try to stop us from because they know what we're gonna do. They know what we say is coming to pass, and they're gonna try to stop us from saying that. Yeah, they're gonna stop saying that. Thus said the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness. But they forgot about the judgment part. No, that's all they do. Yeah, in the earth. For these things I delight, said the Lord. No, justice, righteousness, they forgot about that. They want peace and yeah. Oh, don't judge me. Oh, come on. The Lord appeared of old unto me, saying, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. And so that's what he have done for us, reminding us, no, that's why Jesus said you should have life and have it much more abundant. That's why we can read about our circumcised heart. Yeah, circumcised. Man, they didn't know because they think that, oh, well, I've been a Christian all minutes. Yeah, where did he get that from? I never had that. I have some dreams every now and then that I remember, but that doesn't happen to me. Ain't nobody came in no dream and gave me no crown. Yeah, nobody came in no dream and gave me no weapon of war. No, just saying because when you talk about the healing part, now all the time talk about how the people listened to them and got healed. Now, no, now it's go talking about the dreams and visions. They're gonna say something about that. No, because they already started. I listened to them. I listened to them. They already start regurgitating what y'all saying. Yes, they are. Yeah. Again, I will build thee, thou should be built, O virgin of Israel. Thou again should be adorned with the tabrets and shall go forth the dance of them that make merry. Yeah, this is the resurrection, man. You gotta know, we know how the resurrection sounds. Thou shalt yet plant vines upon the mountain of Samaria. The planter shall plant and shall eat them as common things. For there shall be a day that the watchmen upon the Mount Ephraim shall cry, Arise ye, let us go up to Zion unto the Lord our God. Now you know God is not there now, right? But thus say the Lord, sing for gladness for Jacob, and shout among the chief of nations. Publish ye, praise ye, and say, O Lord, O Lord, save thy people, the remnant of Israel. And that's what we're doing. And now all y'all not publishing it. Now how else I would know this unless the Most High had taught me this? Because I was into all that foolishness Christianity and going to school to be preaching and all that, so I could learn more from them. And never once dawned on me, say, man, everything you need, the Most High have already got it to you. All you got to do is humble yourself and bring it out. And none of that never dawned on me. Yeah, may the Lord God bless you. All right, what then? Are we better than they? No, no, and no why. But we have before pulled both Lou and the Gentile, both. That was said, laws and the Gentile, that they are under sin, as is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. Yeah, yeah. No, may the Lord go and bless it to the published song, The Mighty Man of Valor Man. Yeah. No, you published that, but we know who is righteous now. Yeah. There's none that understand it. There's none that seek it after God. They are all gone out of the way. They are together become unprofitable. There's none that do it good. No, not one. Yeah. Because we know not. We know not what that means. Exactly what that means. Yeah. It's all going to bless the public word of the mighty man. Emmanuel. Yeah. No, because I was under that curse. Yeah, under that curse. That's a curse that we was under. But now we see that we are righteous, we are holy, we are perfect in all our ways, as Jesus said we was going to become. They try to stop this. No, they're trying to stop this. No, they're going to try to get you to be a Christian. They're going to put a name on y'all. Yeah, they're going to find a name and put on y'all. So y'all can run, but so people can start running. Oh, I'm gonna be one of them. No, Pa, there ain't no name on us. Yeah, no, there ain't no name on us. Don't let them people put no name on y'all. If they put a name on you, say, tell them you're a prophet. Tell them your name. My name is Elijah. God have named me Elijah, and I'm a chosen prophet. Yeah, I'm a chosen disciple. See, yeah, tell them. Yeah, the throat is an open sepulchre, which their tongue they have used deceit, the poison of ashes under their lips, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Yeah. No, you can tell, listen to them. Listen to them. Time starts Samuel Jackson, the wicked don't think they should be judged and punished by the Most High. No, they don't think so. There have people been doing this to our people all. Remember, he gave them 7 generations, 400 years that they've been doing this unto us. And now that time comes for the payment. No, I used to watch. Now that's Doctor Strange. He had played a movie. I can't pronounce that guy name, the black guy. He had made a movie Serenity, and in Serenity he played. Now they had to play it as the bad guy. Yeah. You're cold or something. I can't pronounce that guy's name. Not trying to say it, but he's a good actor. Yeah, he's a very good actor. And he said the bill always come due. Now the bill coming due. Hell won't, but no. Dr. King said that the check always came back in SF. Yeah, not this time. Not this time, but because y'all are the prophets, y'all making sure that it come back like it's supposed to come back. Yeah, payback. No, their feet are swift to shed blood. Destruction and misery are in their ways, and the way of peace have they not known. And just like right now, Joe Biden, no, because they're pumping y'all up. That's what they do. No, when the gap before the oil prices in inflation take place, when they're about to raise everything, they put it out there on social media. Yeah. No, they put it out there in social media, and then the social media they put out there, well, all the prices, now the prices haven't went up yet. But they prepare you to see what you're gonna make a noise or cry about the prices going up. And then if you don't make no noise or cry, then they can really sock it to you. Yeah. But if you make a noise and cry, they're not gonna sock it to you too hard. All right. They didn't tell you about the oil prices are going up. Yeah, before they put that gasoline price sticker shock together, they tell you about it. Now they're talking about no, they preparing them for that war that's gonna go on in Russia. Yeah, they're gonna have war power. They're gonna have war. Remember, Lord God said they're gonna make them fight against the whole world will be at war. Right. So but they got their plan. Them leaders, when them leaders start, you think, well, I got all these billions of dollars, I could do this, and they get together, all the leaders and all the rulers of the world get together. Right to stop. No, we gotta get these people back under control. Because that's the money comes from y'all. Yeah, the money comes from the poor and the innocent, where they deceive, just like these pastors and preachers. That's why they keep on putting out their fools, the false. And well, how else can a man build a $48 million parking lot? I mean, $28 million parking lot. How else you could build it? And then brag about building it, and it's on a supposed to be on a holy no, on a Christian. Well, if Christian, they can do that on holy ground. Yeah, he can't. Oh, I'm of God. Yeah, he so I am of God, man, and I'm a Christian. Yeah, and we don't have no deficit, but we just built a $28 million parking lot. Man, you know what? And what the thing about it, he called himself being righteous and holy. Yeah, Andrew Womack. Yeah, and he think that's right. No, he bragging about it. He think that's right. Now you got all God's money, just like when they brag about their jet planes and all like that's supposed to be of the Most High. That's not of the Most High. That's of your father, the devil. Samuel. Yeah, I'm just telling you. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know because I went to the storehouse the other day. I bought about 3 items and paid about $24 for it. Yeah, I know. A couple of blocks of cornflakes, a gallon of milk. Yeah, and pay that much for it. No, because that's what they do, man. People take advantage of God's people. Remember, you ain't nothing but cash cow, the poor. Now, Jesus told you, said, no, say, no, take advantage now of the poor because he is poor. Yeah, okay, that what it says. All right. Somebody posted. Yeah, taking not advantage of the poor because he is poor, and that's what they're doing. Because y'all are the cash cow. That's why they keep you uneducated, keep you giving you a form of godliness, but not the power that comes with it. And that's why he told it. See, the Pharisees, scribes are taking the keys of knowledge, and they what? Hidden. And so when you get keys in your dreams and vision, you know that God has given you the keys of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Yeah. You're returning them back to you. The key to hell, key to death. Yeah, that's what that means. Yeah, you get a whole bunch of keys if you do it right. There is no fear of God before their eyes. And now we know that what things occur, the law said, whatsoever the law said, is said to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped. And that's what y'all got to do that. And all the world may become guilty before God. Therefore, by the deeds of the law, there should no flesh be justified in his sight. But what did they do? Clefo down them. All I'm saying is, oh, the law was done away at the cross. No man can do the 248 days and the 365 days. Nobody could do that law. Oh, it was taken and done away at the cross. It sounds right, but it's not the truth. And because that law is an everlasting law, that covenant is an everlasting covenant that he gave to Israel, and Israel have accepted. And now Israel scattered through 4 corners of earth. Yeah, yeah. And there shall no flesh be justified in his sight, for by the law is the knowledge of sin. No, that's why they said he done away with it. I'm telling you what they have done. Well, they think they done away with it. We know it's not. Baby diapers, $5,500 in some place, $55 in some place. My mouth dropped. No, because that's what they did when I was coming up. No, man, I mean, I came up as a child, was in the 60s, right? So during that time, when they want baby diapers and all that wash stuff, Whoever the youngest in the house, go give it to him. Let him go wash the diapers. Yeah. And so at a young age, I learned how to cloth diapers. Go take them cloth diapers. If you have excrement poo in it, take it, put it over that toilet with that cloth diaper, yank it a couple of times, that poo running out, put it in the diaper pail for them to wash. Same thing with the urine. Yeah, that's how it came up. Changing baby diaper. And then all of a sudden, in 1969, it came out with Pampers. 1969. I remember when it came out with Pampers. And it came out with Pampers, and then everything changed. Then now I done paid up to when it first came out, it was cheap, like $5, something like that. And as time went on, it went up and up and up and up because they got hooked on it. And they could take it and just, oh, this nasty, take and throw it away. That come off your baby, that come out your child. So how is that nasty? That's why I'm just telling you what they have done. That's because their sorcery is done over television. Yeah. And he told you that, right? No, then you're polluting the world with those Pampers and Huggies and all that. Yeah, you don't pay for that though. That's what he told you. I'm just telling you. Yeah, that is why they do not. No, that is why they that do away with the commandments cannot see. The way to see is obeying the commandments. You love to keep my commandments, yeah, but that's why they done away. The spirit comes after you obey if you love. Yeah. No, but I'm just saying. If I'm a liar, they got caught, posted. I don't care if you call me a liar. No, because God's people, that's what God people want everything nice and easy. But that's man, that's wrong with you going to get them cloth diapers, man, and learn how to go back. No, because just like me, I'm hooked up on when I was coming up, we had to hang up clothes. Yeah, boy, you go take them clothes, boy, the clothes smell so good. You could wait for take them down. You hate to hang them up, but when they take them down, they got that fresh smell, and oh man, you want that. Yeah, but you learn how to use washers and dryers. Now I'm hooked on washing and dryers. But when I went over to Israel, they were still using clotheslines and things. Yeah, no, because it saves you a whole lot of money by not using that dry. Man, when I was coming up, they still was using washboard. Yeah, they still using washboard. No. I used to washboard before. It was easy. It was easy, but that's how women looked so beautiful, and their hand was always clean and pristine. They had to go and get no nail polish to hide the dirt. Yeah, the hand was always beautiful because they was always constantly washing and cooking and cleaning up. They were so strong and healthy. Yeah, man, they were so strong and healthy and beautiful. Now you see now every now and then you might see an obese woman, but our women and men wouldn't like that. But now, now it's a design plan. We'll get a little bit there. But thus say the Lord, sing with gladness for Jacob and shout among the chief of the nation. Publish ye, praise ye, say, O Lord, save thy people, the remnant of Israel. That's why I tell you, when you come on here, make sure you publish a song because that is the commandment. When y'all read these commandments, do them. If you can do them, do them. Yeah, you're going to be blessed, man. You're going to be blessed. Behold, I will bring them from the north and gather them from the coast of the earth, and with them the blind, the lame, the woman with a child, and her that travail with a child together. Great company shall return thither. They shall come with weeping and with supplication. I will lead them. I'll cause them to walk by the rivers of the waters in a straight way, wherein they shall not stumble. For I am the father. I am a father to Israel. Ephraim is my firstborn. Yeah. I'm just telling you, man. Come on, bro. All right. No, because we call Ephraim firstborn because when it was in the land, yeah, when we was in that land, Egypt. Yeah. No. Joseph was no. When we went to Egypt, remember when we went to Egypt, Joseph them had the first children in Egypt. Ephraim Manasseh was the first children to be born. Man, I had gone through that with you. Y'all supposed to know that. Right, go read it. It tell you. Yeah. All right. He's talking about blowing in the wind. Yeah, boy, used to run through them sheets. Boy, get out my sheets. I just washed. You better not put no dirt on them. She laughed, mama laughed, and boy, she's so happy that she's running through the sheets and not out in the street somewhere doing something she can watch at the same time. Yeah, well, don't worry, we'll be back now, man. So, no. Hear the words of the Lord, O ye nation, declared in the isles of fall. No, when you were young, and boy, you be like, oh mama, I ain't do nothing and all that, and get your little women and stuff. Boy, you never knew that you one day you was gonna grow up and miss all that. You didn't know it. Because Curtis Mayfield made a song, If I Was Only a Child Again. I didn't understand that. No, I didn't understand none of that until I got an adult. Boy, I didn't know how people was going through all that. Our people went through some stuff, bro. Yeah. And then fear for their lives and everything. Just like the Most High said they would do. No, that's over now. No. Somebody might come along and say, I'll wait till night, I'm coming to hang you. Say, yeah, you are, huh? Night comes, all of a sudden you see a big old light going to his house. Woof! Wipe it out. A big old tornado hit today, and it was a 5 something off the Richter. Was there not the Richter scale? They got a scale for the tornado. One that they never had before. And look at it dropped down 2 miles long, 2 miles wide, and it went over 200 feet. Yeah. And man, they had plans to do something that night. Never have, never can reveal. That's the type of people we are. No, all that in return. All that in return. No. You know, I'm gonna no. Oh, I've been waiting to get up. That's what they're saying. No, they be on Facebook with all that, and no, they try that stuff with me, the white women, Esau women. Yeah. Oh, I know I can get him on this. Nah, baby, it don't work like that. No, all that foolishness, man. Going for that. Now women thinking that it's a great thing that they can do. No, you're just a whore. You done made yourself out of whore. And God gonna punish you for that. I'm telling you, no, he might not punish you right there and there, but sooner or later you're gonna get punished for that. You're gonna pay for that. No, he don't punish you right there and there. He'll wait. He's patient. And that's why you got so many of your women, Israel women alone right nowadays. Because they lusting out for that they weren't supposed to have. Men also lusting out for that. Then when they get it, there no anyway. Hear the word of the Lord, O ye nation, and declare it in the isles of far off. That now when it say isle far off, that also means in the future world, as we are in now. And say he that scattered Israel will gather him and keep him as a shepherd, do his flock. And it said they're not heard it. Yeah. No, you people darker than blue. Yeah. No, man. Anyway, for the Lord have redeemed. How another place, how another thing to get you, because there are some very scary people. Yeah, people very scared, and they teach you how to be afraid of everything. Man, I got chickens, man. The chickens are afraid of everything, every least thing. No, I got one that's not. But no, she grown up now. But no, she'll be afraid of everything. And they teach you how to be afraid of everything. Yeah. But Jacob, no, but we are supposed to be like that. Well, we're not like that now, but I'm just telling you. And therefore, because all that wrong, remember, no, when you're doing that wrong, evil and all this in your heart, you know one day is coming. They know it. They know one day is coming. Right? I will praise thee, O Lord, my whole heart. I will show forth all thy marvelous works. I will be glad and rejoice in thee. I will sing praise to thy name, O thou most high. When my enemies are turned back, they shall fall and perish at thy presence. But thou hast maintained my right in my cause. Thou sittest in the throne, judging right. That y'all too. Y'all also remember who y'all are. Now I heard somebody talk about God. I will get to it. Thou hast rebuked the heathen that has destroyed. No, thou hast rebuked the heathen. Thou hast destroyed the wicked. Thou hast put out thy name forever and ever. Put out their name forever and ever. They can change their life. They can't hold it for long. Right. Thou hast put out the name forever and ever. Yeah. I don't care what they're trying their best, man. Yeah. O thou enemy, Destruction has come to a perpetual end, and thou hast destroyed cities. Their memorial is perished with them, but the Lord shall endure forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment, and he shall judge the world in righteousness, and he shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in a time of trouble. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee, for thou, Lord, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. Sing praises to the Lord which dwelleth in Zion. Declare among the people his doing. Come on, come on, Jassiel, don't leave us hanging. Yeah. No, that's Jassiel. He ain't got his blessing yet. Wait for him to finish and get his blessing. That's where y'all at, man. The power that God has given y'all. When he made the inquisition for blood, he remembered them. He forgot it. He forgetteth not the cry of the humble. He have mercy upon me, O Lord. Consider my trouble which I have suffered. Oh, that's where y'all at on timeline, man. I told you. Yeah, man. I'm still getting dreams and visions. Now did God say, which I suffer of them that hate me. Thou that liftest me up from the gates of death, that I may show forth all thy praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation. Yeah. No. Man, you got to know who you are. Yeah. The power that he have given unto y'all. Remember, this is a command. And once the Lord God come out his voice, come out his mouth, he's not gonna take that back. He told you he's not gonna take that back. And he said, not at least one not at least one grain should fall to the ground. Not taking that back because all of it's gonna come to pass. Yeah. Consider my trouble which I suffer of them that hate me, thou that liftest up from the gates of death, that I may show forth all the praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation. The heathen has sunk down in the pit that they have made, that they made, and the net which they hid in their own foot taken. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executes. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. No, you can't change that. Haggai. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God, but the needed should not always be. No, that was finished. No. Well, you know where we're going at. Yeah, the needed should not always be. Shall perish forever. Arise, O Lord, let not man prevail, let not the heathen be judged in thy sight. Now you know all this coming to pass. All right. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nation may know themselves to be but men. Yeah, may the Lord go. No, wait. Because that's where y'all at on time. Y'all can't change that. Because that's a command that have gone forth. And that's what who he put it in. Well, why are y'all saying it? Because y'all the servants of prophets whose hands he had put it into. Rising up early and sending them. So y'all don't rise while the sun rises. Studying and trying to get another little piece in before you can't. I can't read that long no more. When I first started, I might could read a half a book before I read the book. Before we'll put it with 5 or 6 chapters. Before can't do it now. No, that sleep come on me so fast. Yeah. All right. He finished. May the Lord God bless. No, may the Lord God bless the public song of the mighty man of valor, Jassiel. Jassiel. Yeah. All right. No, that's what we say. May the Lord bless. All right. But just telling you. Okay. Because we got some place to go. Because when I saw that dog shadow and everything, it reminded me of the angel of death, because that's what we supposed to do, banish the angel of death. And no, he gonna claim. He said, no, I didn't want to have sex with your wife. Yeah, I didn't want to have sex with your wife. And you know what a wife feels for that. Yeah. He wanted to mess over. Wanted to contaminate her. Go read that's in the book of Revelation. Right? What he had wanted to do to the church. What he had wanted to do to the bride. Yeah. That's the angel of death. No, now you want to claim that he had no, because he knew I told him. Because God had been showing. He told, yeah, he showed y'all and told y'all. And y'all have power over him. And he's scared now. He should be. Now I read that this morning. We're gonna talk about I'm gonna go get Moses. Moses, you can't get Moses. Moses took him popping with that stick. Got him. I read that this morning. I told you, man, I laugh at some of it because there I used to be one of the boys, watching, oh, well, go there, we're gonna get him. They have a whole group of them, then they come up to me. Then I ain't no fear being me. The man leader say, hold my bag, give me my bag. And I'm going after the head. No, they don't do nothing. No, man, all them dudes. God gave me wisdom as a young man over the tyrants, over bullies. Yeah. You can tell a bully. He was a bully when he was young, a bully when he was old. Yeah. No, I'm just telling you. For the Lord had redeemed Jacob and ransomed him from the hand of him that was stronger than he. Right? And so that's what happened. Therefore they shall come and sing the height of Zion and shall flow together to the goodness of the Lord for wheat, for wine, for oil, for the young of the flock and of the herd. Their souls shall be as a water garden. They shall not sorrow anymore at all. That's us. No. Yeah. Then should the virgin rejoice and dance, both young and old together. Now return the morning to joy. Have you not done that? Yeah, this morning I woke up with sleep paralysis. Oh man, I thought it was an earthquake, but I realized something was trying to shake my spirit out of me. When I looked towards the door, it was open, and someone, I told y'all, no, that's where he had on the timeline. No, God showed them how the demons here taking spirit out of people's bodies and inheriting those people's bodies. Yeah, no, I don't know how no, I told you I've seen a couple of times they tried to do me that. I don't know how it works yet, but they was trying to take my spirit out of my body. Yeah, like you just finished reading. I was trying to shake my spirit. No, I realized something was trying to shake my spirit out of my body, out of me. When I looked towards the door, it was open, and someone leaving my room, and I saw his hand as he entered my living room with the light on. When the door finally shut, I could finally get up. But my living room light was off and my doors was locked. Yep. No, that happened to me last night. I know you're telling the truth. Because last night, because I got the holy angels. I got the holy angels with me. Yeah. No, I'm just telling you. Leaving my room, and I saw his hand as he entered the living room. With the light on, when the door finally shut, I could finally get up. And after he did that, then he was able to get up. Right. And my living room light was off and my doors was locked. Yep. No. That's not the only one he's gonna have. Now that's not. I had about 2 or 3 of them. Right. Real close together. That's not the only one he's gonna have. Because after I saw the darkness, then the holy angels, yeah, he on his way now. Yeah. No, he after God showing him. I don't know what book you read. What book you read? What book you read, Jassy? Yeah, what book you read? Never posted a book. No, because when I was reading the Testament of Solomon, I told you I saw he showed me Beelzebub, and he showed me how those demons was coming trying to take my spirit out of my body. And they couldn't do it. And I had sleep paralysis that time. And I told you about Medusa. Yeah. So I know you're telling the truth. Yeah. No. I don't know what he did before he went to bed, what record he was looking at, or what movie he was watching. All that plays a part also, as I'm finding out. Yeah, all that plays a part. No, because some of the movie stuff they be doing open cantations on that on that movie. Some of them songs they be opening up. Yeah, I can't lie. I haven't been reading anything. Like, oh, you know that's Now you know that's a no. Yeah, that's a no. Mm-mm. Jesse, I know you know better than that. Because you're in a war. Yeah, you're in a war, and every day you got a battle. And Lord God told us every day, no, if you don't read nothing but I used to read a chapter in the morning, chapter, scripture in the morning, a chapter in the evening. I stopped doing that. But so now, no, I try to read a chapter in the morning and when I can in the evening also. Because the demons be waiting on you. They be waiting on you. No, the demons be waiting on you. You must have watched the movie or something. You had to do something for them to attack him. It wasn't just no, because them portals, you open up them portals and they come through them portals. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm telling you from what I know. I ain't going off experience. Yeah, because when I used to go first before I knew anything, I used to go sleep around and I used to say something over and over again to try to wake myself up. Yeah, but now I know what it is. Now I haven't had it in a while because I don't do everything no more. I don't listen to everything. I don't watch everything anymore. No, I'm just telling you. Yeah, David spent every Sabbath schooling and study of the Torah in order to secure himself against the angel of death, who has no power to slay a man while he is occupied in fulfillment of for God's commandments. Yeah. All these things we have to do because that's what he wants. He's waiting for, well, I'm gonna catch him slipping. I'm gonna get him. Oh no, I'm waiting for him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna catch him slipping. I'm gonna get it. Yeah. No, he might then again. God might just be sending you through the time because, like I told you, the out of body experience, and I had out of body experience. And I was watching the demons trying to take my spirit out my body. Yeah, so you might get ready for you to see that. No, to guard against it. Guard against it, man. Just telling you. Then should the virgin rejoice in the dance, both young men and old together, for I will turn their mourning to joy and comfort them and make us rejoice from their sorrows. And that's going on with y'all right now. No, y'all, where are you enjoying what Jesus said? Oh, that's what I want to tell you before I slip again. Somebody was talking about Jonas and Perry Wrong was talking about how Jonas, Lord God, no, he wants signs and things. Yeah. Perry Wrong, he wants the signs. He wants to see signs. And told Esau children want to see signs. And Lord God said, there ain't gonna be no sign except that of Jonas. And as Jonas was 3 days away, but all right then, because we read all of Jonah. We went over Jonah. And we know how long Jonah was in that whale belly, what happened while he was in that whale belly, what came out when he was in that whale belly. But remember, but they ain't gonna preach all that. No, they ain't gonna preach all that. And how Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights, and I would say three, but we know it was more than that. All right. So they not gonna have truth. It's half truth. You can't say that he wasn't 3 days and 3 nights in the whale's belly. You can't say he wasn't. There's somebody got me today this morning with half truth, not just laughed at the half truth. Because when God's finna smacking him, beating him down, he gonna know. He gonna want to try to find out the truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, and so they're seeking after signs and wonders, and no, because they should have no sign but that of the sign of what? Jonah. And they're going, no, because the Lord God tell you, because we understand what they have done. All right, then when Jonah was on that boat, all right, they had 70 nations on that boat, and all of them prayed to the God who was what. All right, and then none of that was availed to who? till Jonah got up and prayed. Then they found out they did certain things. They found out that after they did that, they found out truly Jonah God was the true God. All of them repented and became Jews. Come on, man, they were required that. It's right there. And that's why Jesus said there should be no sign of it for the as of Jonah. And so the prophets are here because Jonah was a prophet. Okay, and we are the prophets and we have returned. All right. Go ahead on, then let them continue on seeking signs, and the sign is right before the eyes. The prophets. Yeah, when the other was no, I read another thing where you talk about because they thought the prophet was gone, but no, they're not gone. I read that they talk about how who was the last prophet they was talking about. Let's come back. And when I satiate the soul of the priest with fatness, my people should be satisfied with my goodness. Say the Lord. Thus say the Lord. A voice was heard in Ramah, lamentation, bitter weeping. Rahab weeping for her children, refused to be comforted for her children because they were not. Because they were not. Thus say the Lord, refrain the voice from weeping, the eyes from tears, for thy work shall be rewarded, rewarded. For thy work shall be rewarded, say the Lord. And they shall come again from the land of the enemies. All right. No, because they're some God from coming down and fly you away. And there is hope in thy end, say the Lord, that the children shall come again to their own borders. So we going home. And I have surely heard Ephraim bemoaning himself, thus thou hast chastised me. I was chastised as a bullock, unaccustomed to the yoke. Turn thou me, and I shall be turned, for thou art the Lord my God. No, we was chastised. Their yoke was slavery, captivity. Surely after I was turned, I repented, and after that I was instructed. I smote upon my thigh, I was ashamed. Yea, I was confounded because I did bear the reproach of my youth. Guess I was. Is Ephraim my dear son? Is he a pleasant child? But since I spake against him, I do earnestly remember him still. Therefore, my bowels are troubled for me. I will surely have mercy upon him, say the Lord. Set thee up waymarks, make thee high heaps, set thy heart towards the highway, even the way which thou wantest to turn. Again, O virgin of Israel, turn again to this thy cities. How long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter? For the Lord had created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. There, thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, as of yet, no, they ain't gonna have that many people left. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You better. No. We go through that every now and then. The Lord God will give you a break if you think it's too much. He'll give you a break from it. Right. No, because I had started reading. I don't force it. I don't force. I read, and then when I get tired, I just go to sleep. And then when I'm refreshed, I read some more. No, I don't force it because you're not gonna remember it anyway if you force it. It's not just yeah. Thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, as yet they used this speech in the land of Judah in the city. Therefore, will I bring, reread the new eyes you have received. Yeah. That's why I say go back over it because everything changes. Because now you know the truth and what things truly mean. That's why I tell you, I had to go back over it and it's different. For thus said, even this right now is different. Jeremiah 31. For thus said the Lord God of Israel, yet they shall use this speech in the land of Judah and the city. Therefore, when I bring again their captivity, O Lord, bless thee, O habitation of justice and mountains of holiness. So we know exactly what that means now and where to find it at. And there dwell in Judah itself and all the cities thereof together with the husband, and they shall go forth with flock. Yeah, I see now return. I have satiated the weary soul. I have replenished every soulful soul. Upon this, no, I satiated the weary soul. That's us. And I have replenished every sorrowful soul. That's us. Yes. Yeah. Now let's continue. Upon this I awake and beheld my sleep was sweet unto me. Yeah. No, it might be your time for God. It might be God time to show you the demons and how they attack. Yeah, because He done it for me also. Yeah, that might be your time. That's the only you probably can do it when you are by letting you lapse a little bit so He can show it to you. God have a way of doing things, man. Just enjoy. Yeah, just enjoy. As long as you keep the Sabbath and the covenant, because God, man, tell you, man, if you obey His voice, keep His commandments, it's you're gonna have a lot of experiences as you're doing now. It might just be that He's ready to give you something else, let you know the demons, how they exist, how they operate. Yeah, He done that for me. Upon this I awake and beheld my sleep was sweet unto me. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will sow the house of Israel and the house of Judah with the seed of man and the seed of beasts. And it shall come to pass, seed of man and with the seed of beasts. No, that's because if you don't be obedient, so what's going to happen? And that's what they're doing. And it shall come to pass that like I watch over them to pluck up. Well, we all right, they're doing that now. Yeah. And there came unto me one of the 7 angels had 7 vials. Yeah, yeah, the lamb's white. Come here, I'll show you the bride, the lamb white. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great high mountain and showed me the great city of holy Jerusalem descending out the heaven of God. Glory to God. The light stone must be precious, jasper, and clear as crystal. Now let's go back because I told that man, said, I didn't want to have sex with your wife. No, you did want to mess over. You wanted to mess over the church. No. I told him, man, I don't care nothing about. I know. I told him, man, I don't care nothing about no woman. Yeah. No, he was pleading. He pleading. Yeah, he was pleading. There ain't nothing he can do. Nothing he can do. He had burned himself up. No, tell him, chastisement. We know what our goal is to banish the angel of death. And Jesus knows, say, look, the house of Judah with the seed of man and the seed of beasts. And it shall come to pass, no, the 10 plagues, for the Abraham tell you about the plagues. And it shall come to pass, like as I watch over them to pluck up, to break down, to throw down, and to destroy, and to afflict. So I watch over them to build, to plant. Say, Lord, that's what's going on now. In those days they shall say no more, the father hath eaten sour grapes, and the children of teeth are set on age. No, because that's fear. Sour grape, bitter fear, everything. But everyone should die of his own iniquity. Every man eat the sour grape, his teeth should be set on age. Behold, the days come, say the Lord, that I would make. Oh, I used to watch some women and men out there. Every time you look around, they got a frown on their face. Why are you frowning? It said that they say the Lord, I'll make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. So that we already know the new covenant, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers and they that took them by the hand and bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, said the Lord. But this shall be the covenant that I'll make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Lord, I'll put my law in their inward parts. So we have that. And write them, no, they ain't gonna put that up there now. The stones. That's he getting them stones now. After I'll put the law in the inward parts and write it on their heart, and they will be a God. Now be the God, and they should be. So we understand exactly what it says. We know where to go and find this at. And they should teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord. For they shall all know me, from the least of them even unto the greatest of them, say the Lord. That's what's going on now. No, remember, everybody's not of God. We talk about those who are of the Lord, all right, and now they know because, well, you're all the ones who are doing it. And for the least, and he told you how knowledge and who's spreading the knowledge, his servants are prophets. From the least of them to the greatest of them, say the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sins no more. That's over the folk on earth. That's what we're trying to get our people now over the folk on earth to realize who they are. And get out of all those denominations or live, I'm African American. You're Israel that came over here as a slave and you claiming to be that. Let them claim to be that. They can't even claim that, I'm an American. hear you, bro. Yeah, even though you came from England or wherever you came from, you're American now, huh? Right? I hear you. Thus said the Lord, which give the sun for a light by day and the ordinance of no. I listen to these Christians, the Womack, the Gruesome Twos, the Haggies, and yeah, all of them proud Americans. And they're getting everybody in the church house to be proud Americans. Yeah, what about that pride? What happened to it? All right, just telling you. For thus say the Lord, was given some no. Then when this war break out, they want you proud America. We want you to send your son and daughters over there. I was watching the X-Files. Yeah. And then the X-Files, they showing the smoking man and all the how he hooked up with all assassination when he started out. But then we came to King to say, if we don't have if we don't have no African Americans in the war in Vietnam, we're gonna lose the war. Yeah. No, without Israel, they can't win no war without Israel. It's known fact. Without Israel, you're not gonna win a war. Thus said the Lord, no, people ain't fighting for all this. We're gonna be gone, man. For thus said the Lord, giving the sun by light, the sun for the light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and the stars for the light by night, which divide the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. If thy ordinance depart before me, say the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. And no, that's not my happen. Thus said the Lord, if heaven above to be measured and the foundation of the earth be searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, say the Lord God. He's not going to do it. No, because whoever do it, know it, he ain't going to tell it. Behold, the days come, say the Lord, that the city shall be built to the Lord from the tower hand me unto the gate of the corn. And the measuring line shall yet go forth. No, because Belshazzar was talking about his jump rope. I told him I got a jump rope also, a gold jump rope. No, he gave me a picture also. That's when I started studying Father Abraham. Yeah, and he gave me the picture. No, I told you the dream and vision I had in the storehouse, and I went up there. It was like a hardware store, and I went up there and got that picture. And so you know what the picture means, right? And they had a cord on it. And then the same time I got a jump rope, and the man tried to take my jump rope and said, "Yeah, you go ahead and tear that jump rope. I'll get another one." Yeah. He was claiming that one that I had was his. I said, "Man, go ahead, you take it. I'll get another one." Yeah. Of course, God will give me another thing. I ain't got a cord. Yeah. No. Man, God done gave me so much and still giving me stuff. Yeah, I had 3 receipts in my hand. Yeah, so 3 things gonna happen. Gonna take place, 3 killings, 3 murders, and they gonna know who done the murders, who done the murder. That was about. Because the woman wanted to know who told where to find the murderer at. Yeah, so she wanted to know that. So there's 3 of them. No, and they had in there, they had a man, 3 men, and 2 women that was in there. So we'll see. We'll see. No, just like when he showed me that a serial killer was coming. Yeah, and it was 3 serial killers. And he showed, no, all 3 of them went by. You had the COVID, then you had the Delta, then you had the Omicron. So he showed me those 3. Then after I had that, then I had another dream vision. Said only one thing left for America, for it to be destroyed. So he showed me that. Man, God has showed me a whole lot of stuff. He's showing it to y'all now. Yeah, he's showing it to y'all. Y'all have to be patient. Be patient. He's showing it to y'all. No, it's a journey, man. Enjoy your journey. As long as you obey his voice, keep his commandment, enjoy your journey. Just like rocks. Don't like. I just glad we changed your name. And no, you got Kepler. I'll be glad when they changed your name. And if you haven't got your name or your wife's stone yet, but still obey his voice, keep his commandments, you get another name. Yeah, because he said he had got a robe. So just enjoy the journey. Yeah, whatever you need to do, just do it. Yeah. Say Shem was the son of Noah. Man, boy. Shem, yes. You are wrong. Shem was the son of Noah. Yeah, Shem was the son of Noah. That's who Shem is. Yeah, Noah's first son. Shem, Ham, and Yepet. Yeah. Yeah, he's the son of Noah. I don't know what he's talking about. No, they had a guy on there, and he said that no, he said that during the time Shem was dead during Abraham time, but Shem was not. Shem was not dead during Abraham time. He was not. Shem is Melchizedek, so y'all should know that by now. Yeah. No, there's in too many books to show you that Shem is Melchizedek, right? But the priest from Shem and given to Abraham's seed. Yeah. No, but you still got Jerusalem is named after Shem. The Shem, yeah, they kept that name. Jerusalem was named Salem during that time, during Shem time. That's what the name was. Man, we went over all that. All right, no, let them go, man. I don't worry about what they say because they don't want to take the time and study to show their self-approval, rightly dividing the word of God. Just like I was telling a young man this morning, I said, man, we don't go by that. I said, I don't go by that. No, I'm not a Christian. I don't go to church, but I don't go by that. I go by what we see. Then we have dreams and visions, and we hear audible voices, and that's what we go by. We don't go by, because he was just talking about how man wrote the Bible and stuff, wrote these different testimonies and everything. So he complained about that. And so I just showed him in how he said that what they was going to do. They're going to take our laws, our testimony, transcribe, and treat it, and claim to be itself. Yeah. And then, I tell them we go by the dreams and visions that we have, the oral teaching. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shem taught Abraham. Yeah. Shem taught Abraham. They don't want to take the time, man, to study. Anyway, let's continue on because we're about to go to the lesson. No, we might not finish the lesson all the day, but we'll go to it. Yeah. In Noah's house, right? Noah's at the time when Noah was still alive when Abraham was born. So they say Shem, Noah, Shem, and Eber, huh? Shem's son name was Eber. Okay, well, I could be wrong, just like they post everything. Abraham lived with Noah, all right? See, that's what I say. If I'm a liar, just post that I'm a liar. Man, they just want to be right still, just going on what they heard somebody else say, and then they're going to tell it to you and not go just like Perry Wrong. Right, he gone off his teaching that he went to his college and taught, and that man told him was a lie. Yeah, it was a lie. And then I did the same thing because that's what you do. If you learn a lie, you're being told a lie, you're gonna teach a lie. Just like when I could see what Jesus said, rising up early and sinning them. And so you be in those Sunday schools and Sabbath school classes teaching that lie. Then when that preacher get up there, what he gonna do? He gonna preach a lie, right? And so they don't want to do that. So it's different with us. Yeah, it's different with us. Anyway, before the days comes to the Lord that the city shall be built to the Lord from the tower of Hananel to the gate of the corner, and the measuring line shall yet go forward over against it on a hill, a Gerar, and should compass about Goeth, and the whole valley of the dead bodies and the ashes and the fields unto the brook of Kenron, unto the corner of the horse gate towards the east, say the holy unto the Lord, and it should not be plucked up nor thrown down anymore. And so, no, he took me to a place, and he took me to a horse gate. I didn't know at the time what that means, but I'm reading it right now. When I was over there in that land, he showed me the person who, and he showed I ain't given to the meaning of that when I saw that. Man, y'all too powerful, man. Don't relinquish your power because somebody guessing. Because we don't go by, I tell you all the time, we don't go by guessing, we go by what the Most High have taught us and shown us. Because just like I got these books and things, I told you, go read it. I made a video how I got the books. And so when you go to bed and sleep at night, you have a dream or vision with a book in it. Or you see a man, yeah, because I got the Apocrypha. So yeah, I got a Apocrypha. I was sitting on a bench. I didn't know what book I had in my hand. And they had some nuns. And they had on black, and they were sitting there, and I was reading a book. Like this, I was just like this, I was reading a book. And a nun said, let me see what book you got in your hand. And I looked over, and the book was just like this. Wisdom book. But the cover had been torn off. I said wisdom book. And then the next thing you know, I didn't tell you all of it. But the next thing you know, next day I had gotten a book. And then the book was in my hand. Then no, at the same time, during that, around that time, because they were talking about how the giants and how they got giants in different places. Now, I've seen giants twice high. I told y'all that. I told you the dreams and vision I had when I saw the giants high. Right? No, man, I tell you, man, all I see God showing it to y'all. Yes, He is. Yeah. God is showing it to y'all. I saw a light like a butterfly flash in my face today, and white light. And as soon as that dude said he's Satan, I called on God, and the light came. And the light, no, because you know, all right, they're already here. We know they're already here. They're waiting for it to show itself. And you being attacked. No, a lot of people tell me how they're being attacked by dark figures. Right. And I tell them, man, that was real. That's Satan. And you tell them how they see stuff out the corner of the eye, something black, and say, man, it's real. Yeah, and the women talking about how they're being raped. Yeah, the demons raping the women. They can't do nothing, but they're raping them. You know, telling you. All right. No, the rape men too. Yeah. Okay, well, you know, y'all want to believe that's not happening. And think that, oh, that's just a real, you just had a bad dream. And now they're trying to promote mental illness and these things, attacking people, and they say, something wrong with her. She had mental illness, and nobody came down and took her out of her body, took her on no spaceship, and done experiments with her. But she telling you the truth, right? After taking up our Lord Jesus Christ, you know, because we just been talking about the resurrection. That is Jeremiah chapter 31. That is the resurrection. Yes, the resurrection. Go read it again there. That is the resurrection. After taking up the law, because that's when He come to get us. And He brings us back into our land. You know, that happened at the same time the resurrection going on. After taking up our law, where we're going to read it. John was alone on Mount Tabor, where also He showed us His undefiled Godhead. So He showed the undefiled Godhead, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. And as I was not able to stand, I fell upon the ground. So He saw it. And He saw it. Man, all that brightness, all that glory, all that truth. No. And see, I was not able to stand. I fell upon the ground and prayed to the Lord and said, oh Lord, my God, we have deemed me worthy to be thy servant, hear my voice, and teach me about thy coming. So that's what you want to know. The resurrection. And when thou came to the earth, what will happen? When thou come to the earth, what will happen? The heavens and the earth and the sun and the moon what will happen to them in those times? Revealed to me all, for I am emboldened because thou listen to thy servants. See, I am emboldened because thou listen to thy servants. Right? So God listens to us. That's why I tell you we gotta be prepared when this Passover comes and go before the Most High. Because He listening to us now, but when we go before the Most High, what we gonna bring? Are we still gonna be, oh well, they're not clean yet, they don't know what they're doing? No, we're not doing that. Hold up. No, I'll be right there. Oh wow. Wait a minute. No, wait. No, I thought it was I thought it was getting I thought it was getting warmer, but it's not getting cold. Yeah, it's getting cold. No, I don't want to be caught up in this foolishness. Yeah, it's getting cold. Mm-mm. No, you don't want to be here when it's gonna get me really cold. When they have those nuclear winters, that what they call them? Yeah. All right. No nuclear summers, whatever they call them, they're gonna have. I spent 7 days praying, and after this, a cloud of light caught me up from the mountain. There go that cloud again. Yeah, I learned about that cloud. Yeah, no, when they say that smoke be on that mountain, that be that cloud. And the light called me up from the mountain and set me before the face of the heaven. And I heard a voice saying to me, "Look up, John, servant of God." So have y'all heard that voice yet? Yeah, I hear a lot of voices. Yeah, I hear 'em. Yeah, I hear 'em. No, the blessings, warnings, woes, and warnings. Look up, John, servant of God, and know. Let me see. Uh, no, like I told you, see, I have given y'all everything, and y'all can't do one thing for me. Yeah, I heard that. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. No, there's Elisha, the river. Another day, another hour. Yeah. Um, no, he's probably getting his blessings now. I told you, you got to come every day to get your blessing because that's the command. If you don't come every day, you don't ask Belteshazzar. Look up, John. Ask Yeshurun. Yeah, every day. Yeah. Look up, John, servant of God, and know. And having looked up, I saw the heaven open. There came forth from within the heaven a smell of perfume so much. Oh man, have y'all smelled that? Oh, I smelled Jesus one morning. Boy, yeah, I smelled it one morning. Yeah, I smelled it. I saw the heaven open. There came forth within heaven a smell of perfumes, much sweet odor. And I saw a exceeding great flood of light and more resplendent than the sun. Ah, yeah, I didn't see that. And again, I heard a voice saying to me, "Behold, righteous John, I'm directed my sight and saw a book lying of uh, thickness, where he had me thought of seven mountains, seven mountains. Yeah, the thickness of seven mountains. We can kind of like go to that, huh? The shepherd of Hermas in those mountains. All right. And the length of it, the mind of a man cannot comprehend, having seven seals. And I said, "Oh Lord, my God, reveal to me what is written in this book." And I heard a voice saying to me, "Here, righteous John, in this book, which thou seest, there have been written the things in the heaven and the things in the earth." Oh, right? And all the things in the abyss and the judgment of the righteousness of all the human race and the judgments and righteousness of all the human race. But we've been reading stuff. Yeah, we've been reading stuff. No, well, just wait. Just wait. If it's for you, God, I'll let you know. And remember, you can ask for these things. You can ask for these things. I don't know when you're going to receive them, but you can ask. And it should be in a time of, there should be in a time abundance of corn and wine. That's in the book of, I read that to you. I read this to you before. That's in the book of Enoch, chapter, I guess it's 98 in this book of Enoch. There might be in other books of Enoch also. I know in this book of Enoch is chapter 98. Yeah, banned from the Bible. No, we read that in a lot of books. Yeah, more than this, that book. The Apocalypse of Elijah is in that book. It's in a lot of books, man. I'm just that one because it's close to me. All right. See, it should be abundance of corn and wine, such as there have never been upon earth, nor shall ever be until those times come. Then the ear of corn should produce a half of, say, cornix. All right, so no, right now, that's the way it is now. Because I heard this morning talking about the trees in Florida and what they're producing, half of what. And the blend of the brain should produce 1,000 clusters, and the cluster should produce a half a jar of wine. And in the following year, there should not be found upon the face of all the earth a half of quart. Let's see. No, chornix of corn and a half a jar of wine. So, no, that's where you're going. That's where you hear that now. Probably next year. This year coming up. And again, I say, Lord, thereafter what wilt thou do? And I heard a voice saying to me, Hear righteous John. Then shall appear the denier. Well, we're waiting on him. All right, then. So if this the year of the half, then we know that we should see the denier. Well, we're waiting on it. Now we know he's already here. He haven't showed himself. And who is set apart in the darkness, who is called the Antichrist. All right. No. And again, I say, Lord, reveal to me what he is like. And I heard a voice saying to me, the appearance of his face is dusky, and his hair of his head are short, like dogs, his eyebrows like a wild beast, his right eye like the star which rises in the morning, and the other like a lion's, and like a lion's, his mouth 1 cubit. Now we read the same thing in the Apocalypse of Elijah, but no, because I had seen well, you know, I had seen the wicked one and different taking on different fake shapes and forms, right? So no, see his right eye when you see it's in a lot of movies, right? No, see, bro, oh man, see, uh, oh man, that's when Charles Xavier and he named that machine, right? And that boy had one eye that I've seen it before. Yeah, one eye be like you say, one eye be look like a gold star, right? Then the other eye doesn't be another color. One might be blue, one might be gold, something like that. Yeah, cerebral, cerebral. That's the name of it. So they have a lot of that. So when you see somebody in a movie and one of the eyes be somebody have a patch over one of the eyes, like when you see Samuel Jackson, they have a patch over one eye. That's what that represent. Yeah, that will represent. All right. Uh, a lot of affliction. Well, the Lord may put me through the test. A lot of affliction. What book you read? Elisha. What book you read? Yeah, just tell me what book you read. Put down what book you read. Now I can tell you if you tell me what book you read. The cover one eye in the pictures, yeah. That what they represent. They don't tell you that. That what they represent. Come on, King James. Oh man, bro, you gotta get out of King James. Yeah, you gotta start reading other books, man. If you don't read the other books, you defeating the purpose, right? Because he already told you everything that he had. Everything is not written in the King James. They also told you how they take the King James and slander the truth. So don't be like me, man, because I was in the church. All I read is no Seventh Day Adventist. All I read is the King James version of the Holy Bible. And no, they can't see that because in that they got to read Ellen G. White, The Steps of Christ, The Desire Age, The Great Controversy. So no, and then like when I was there, so I read the King James version of the Bible, but I read my mail, banking statements, and all types of stuff you read. Yeah, so you can't say all I read is the King James word. That is a lie, right? No, it's in there. All the different books that you need to be reading. They make a lot of mention. They make the book of Enoch mention in the Bible. The book of the Legend of the Jews. They got uh, yeah, may the Lord be with thee, Elisha, shepherd of the hermits. Yeah, I'm just saying because that's what you're going through the affliction because God, you're not doing what thus said the Lord, and He chastised you. No, because you're reading other books, you know that when Father Jacob then go and sacrifice in time, Daniel got raped, and we had to fight against 12 against those different kingdoms. And then the Lord God told him, said, the reason why these things came up on it, because you didn't go sacrifice in time as you told me you was going to do when you came out the land, when I brought him out the land. Yeah. And so God put all these afflictions on him. So I'll be checking on that on myself. When things like that happen to me, I check. Say, man, what did I say I was going to do that I didn't do in time? And things like that. Because it happens. It's happening. You got to go repent and start doing it. Well, I'm just saying because sometimes we open up our mouths to say stuff and think God don't be hearing, but God knows the very thought of man. God knows. Yeah. So there's not you not being afflicted for nothing. Now, of course, you gotta be tried. Yeah, you gotta be tried. That's temptation. So just put down. All right, just let you know, man. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in that foolishness. Because we don't go by he said, she said. We go by what we have saying. What book should I read? There you go, right there. He just posted a book, The Shepherd of Hermas, in this book. The Lost Book of the Bible. We got two books in here. They got the Lost Book of the Bible and the Forgotten Book of Eden. So no, this God wants you to increase your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's all it is. Yeah, but you gotta start doing it. It's gonna change. It's gonna change overnight for you. All that will come against you. It's gonna change overnight. You got a lot of books you can read. The books, no, they got this book here. This is a good book to read. This is for increase your knowledge, wisdom, understanding. The Bible comes from somewhere. The Most High want to teach you where the Bible come from. The Apocrypha, yeah, you got a lot in there. Yeah, that's why we sit down here and go over these things every time. So all right, well, the next time we have a dream or a vision, just like you said, what books you should read, what books you should read, just ask them in a dream or vision. That's how I got the books in the dream or vision. The next day, he gave me the books. Yeah, so, this, so read what you ask them, what did you want to know? That's another thing about the book. What did you want to know? And if you ask God about something, well, you can ask him about strength. He's gonna tell you if you ask about knowing the truth, how all start off. All the books are now. You ask him about where you're at on the timeline as we read now. So what question did you ask him? What you asked him for? And we'll go from there. Yeah, you gotta get done. King James come from somewhere, man. This the book I started out. When I first started out, I had the Gnostic Gospel Thomas Merritt Jones, but when I started reading this book on the Man from the Bible, when he gave me this book, everything started falling into place. Yeah, everything started falling into place when I started reading Man from the Bible. Then you gotta read Joshua first. You don't read when you're reading this, you don't go Enoch, Jubilee, and Joshua. You go Joshua, Jubilee, then Enoch. And that's how you do that book. And then go from there. Yeah, go from there. Get that appetite, man. Once you start getting that appetite for more knowledge, man, it doesn't come. Then you're gonna have more dreams, more visions. Yeah, you're gonna oh man, so much stuff you're gonna start getting. Yeah. Anyways, let's continue on reading. Yeah, just come back and tell us so we can rejoice with you. Yeah, then we rejoice with one another when we get there. I asked him to increase my learning and knowledge. Oh, you need this book right here. Yeah, go to this book. Yeah. No, Apocrypha could increase your knowledge and strength. This book here increases your knowledge and strength. Now, if you want increased knowledge and strength of the Holy Bible, then you got to go to this book, the Lord's Book of the Bible, and this increase your knowledge of the Holy Bible. This book here increase your knowledge of the Holy Bible. So that if you want that, those books that increase that, right? But knowledge and strength come from this book. This increased knowledge and strength. All right. No, all of them do it, but you ask for a specific thing, and so he's gonna give you something specific. All right. So just take your time. Don't rush. Just enjoy it. Right? Because if you want to know, if you've been reading the King James, then you want to know about the King James, then you should read this, Man from the Bible, because that's gonna help you with gonna start opening up the Bible to you. And well, this is a journey that you have to take. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy every bit of it. You're gonna enjoy it. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna be nah, I ain't gonna say nothing about it. Yeah. Because I'll know because it happens, boy, when you don't have no dreams and visions, man, you be like, man, why I have no dreams and visions? Oh no, what did I do? Yeah, so just tell you that so you can you'll be all right. Yeah, just do it. That same money that you was giving to those people with tithes and offering, you take that same money and go buy these books. That's what you do, right? Yeah. No, God will teach you. If you humble yourself, He'll teach and show you. He taught me and showed me everything. Every time He gave me a dream and vision, I tried my best to go and see what He was talking about, and then I did it. Yeah, Zion Line is YouTube channel teaches quickly. But yeah, all right, okay. Unleavened bread recipe. Uh, and I heard a voice saying to me, the appearance of the face is dusty, hairs are sharp like dogs, his eyebrows are like wild beasts, bushy, and his right eye is the star which rises in the morning, and the other like lions, and the other like a lion, so his eye gonna be, like I say, that golden color of a lion. His mouth about 1 cubit, his teeth span long, his fingers like, what's it, skites, and the print of his foot a toothspade, and on his face is an inscription, Antichrist, and shall be exalted even to heaven, and he shall be cast down even to Hades, making false displays. But no, something I wanted to tell you about that. Yeah, well, Antichrist could be written in Hebrew, Latin, what they had, Hebrew, Latin, and Greek when they wrote that inscription on the cross. So I'll be now. Well, we gonna know because he's gonna have to show himself. Yeah, he have to show himself, and he have to show himself in Jerusalem. Yeah, he have to show himself in Israel. You have to. Yeah. and should be cast down to Hades and making false displays. And then when I make the heaven brazen, so that it should not give moisture upon the earth. So nothing gonna grow. If you don't have moisture, nothing can grow up on the earth. And I will hide the clouds in secret places so that they should not bring moisture upon the earth. So that's the holy angels. Because we know we got holy angels that watches over everything. And I will command the horns of the wind so that the wind should not blow upon the earth. Right. So that's all that. And again, I say how many years. No, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, and set here aright and constantly endure to make not haste in the time of trouble. Yeah, well, you reading the book, it was down. Yeah, may the Lord God bless the prophet's word of mighty man of our lives. Well, you reading that book strengthening. Yeah, just take the time. No, you probably need to read some other book. Because the Apocrypha is good for strength and stuff, but if you don't have the knowledge of the Holy Bible, he wants you to have that knowledge of what the 12, no, he wants you to have the knowledge of what our fathers and them went through. And he definitely wants you to have that knowledge and have that personal knowledge, because that's how you build a personal relationship with him. Because you're going to be tried. You're going to be tried. Yeah, well, you'll know. But that affliction stuff, man, you don't need to be going through all that. You go through it for a time, but then after a while, it stops. Um, it's not the same. It's not going to be the same as when you was in Christianity. No, the suffering is not the same. What will it do up on earth? And I heard a voice saying to me, "Here, righteous John, 3 years shall those times be. And I'll make 3 years like 3 months, and 3 months like 3 weeks, and 3 weeks like 3 days, and 3 days like 3 hours, and 3 hours like 3 seconds." As they say, the prophet David, his throne has thou broken down to the ground. Now, another thing also, because we went through 3 years, we've been through 3 years already. No, because when I told you I first started saying, first year I'm coming to take you off, cut off your right hand. Second year, cut off your left hand. Third year, took my head. Like, nah, you know how fast them 3 years been gone. Yeah, go free that. How fast the 3 years of gone, man. Them 3 years gone. Telling you them 3 years gone. Yeah. No, look how fast we made you. How fast we done been through this. I'm telling you, man. Every day, look like as soon as I turn around, it's the covenant day again. That's how fast this time been gone. Yes, how fast this time been gone. And but what I like about it so much, no, because he given it. It's not that it's just going, but look what you received and why it's going. Oh man, y'all to receive so much, right? No, just keep up, man. Don't, oh man, don't. Please, whatever you do, man, don't let them people take your stuff, man, run behind monies and prestige and I'm this and I that. Man, don't do all that, man. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't run behind none of that stuff, man. That stuff is what good is gonna do if the whole world destroyed and you I'm a billionaire. Right, then you can't go if they don't have no food, you can't go buy no food. They don't have no water, you can't go buy no water. What good is it? No, because he told us all those people that are stopping the people from coming from the south to the north and going to the north, said all the people in the cities gonna want to go to those little countries where they have food and stuff at, and they're not gonna be able to do it. Yeah, scripture. All right, just telling you. And I shall send forth Enoch and Elias to convict him. Now we're waiting on him, but Enoch and Elias are already here. But that's why I'm telling you that we just finished reading, telling Elisha, you go to this book, the book of Enoch. All right then. Then when you go to this book here, the Apocrypha, Elijah. Okay. No, we return back to their teachings. The power that Elijah had and what Elijah was doing, man. Y'all have that power. All right. Just telling you, y'all doing it now. You know, if you got pruning hook, pruning shears, no sickles, knives. Y'all doing that right now. Y'all doing it right now. Seraphon and Metatron, yeah. Because we are angels. We are certain type of angels, certain type of power. We are the prophets, man. Come on. Enoch was a prophet. Elijah was a prophet. Well, Enoch is a prophet. Elijah is a prophet. And they taught us that we are not only prophets, we're a certain type of angel with certain type of power. Come on, man. We can go over this over and over again. Then why these things are happening to y'all? Oh man, let's go to our book of Enoch. Let's go to the book of Enoch. And all right, what the dreams and visions Father Enoch was seeing, and he was writing them down. Okay, let's go to Father Elijah. Of course, you know he was having dreams and visions, but what else did he have? He had that power. Yeah, he had that power. He was destroying them. And whatever whatever word came out of his mouth, God did. Yeah, and that's the same thing with us going now. That's why he told roar at that monster, roar at it, that's what we're doing. All right, you're telling him. No, Israel. Now, why you go put that innocent Henry Baker, man, go put, no, you could have just put Israel. We know who you are. Yeah, we know who you are. You had to put all that. That's why we call you everybody by their name. You know, I'll call y'all by your name. You know, once you put Israel on there, I know who you are unless somebody else come with another name, Israel. Yeah, you gotta put all that down. Yeah, we see that you change your logo, but you still gonna be Israel to us. No, we know who Israel, just like Jassiel. Now I don't even know their names now. Now I don't know how I have to think about it. I don't even think about the name. I just call them by their new name, called Bless Israel, and God gonna bless you. Bless my sons and my daughter, and God gonna bless you. That's what we doing. Yeah. You say, I got the power, I need to stretch it out. Wait for it. Wait for it. No, because you're gonna use it. Your mind not gonna even be on that power when the time comes for you use. Your mind gonna be somewhere else, and God gonna say, go there and use it. Yeah. You let you know it went. No. Yeah, I'm happy for y'all, man. I'm happy y'all getting y'all power. Because I thought no, man, I was under that foolishness, and I thought that because I listened to them, oh, we're not gonna receive nothing until we get over there in the kingdom of heaven. Yeah, boy, I'm storing up a whole lot of stuff in the kingdom of heaven, in your dreams. No, imagination out your own heart. That's what I was doing. And then after I did the imagination out my whole heart, yeah. Now you're right. Yahuwah does right for you to get prepared for a Passover. Yeah, Passover will be on y'all so fast. Yeah. Well, some of y'all have your own recipe. You can put down a recipe. I didn't know how to. No, I did it best I could do it. Now I use different people recipes. Yes, I do. Till I get it right, till he show me what's one that he want me to use. The Most High. Because at one time I wasn't keeping Passover at all. I was keeping Easter. And then I started keeping Passover. Then I started liking unleavened bread, but I can't cook it right. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Do I like it? Yeah, the unleavened bread. Not the kind that you store bought kind. I'm talking about the kind you make yourself. It doesn't come out perfect for me all the time, but when it does come out, I just enjoy it. Yeah, I'm just telling you. So, no, you're doing right. That time will come on y'all so fast. Yeah, as we read now. Thou has shortened the days of his time. So I told you, no, I remember last time he told me he had speed everything up 10 years. 10 years he speeded everything up. No, he told me that. All right. Thou hast poured shame upon them, and I shall send forth Enoch and Elias to convict him, and they shall show him to be a liar and a deceiver, and he shall kill them at the altar, as said the prophet. Then shall they offer calves upon thine altar. No, remember we have to relinquish our lives. Yeah. And No, we're doing that now. You see, no, you convict him. They should show him to be a liar and a deceiver. Are we not doing that right now? To the pastors, the preachers, the teachers, the prophets, all of them, no, all of them say they are Christians. All of them say they are Islamic, Muslims, Buddhists, Hindus. No, we convict them all. Yeah, we convict them all because God people, the poor people, Israel scattered out to the four corners of the earth. And it's our time to repent because we're gonna be gone in a little while. Yeah, it's not that much long. And I had a dream about the powers recently where I was shooting electric out my hands while singing a song somewhere in space. And it was specifically saying how God is angry with the wicked every day. Yeah, post that song. Yeah, somebody post that song for him. Now I'm glad he got his power. Yeah, I'm glad he got his power. No, Jassiel was shooting beams out his hand also. Yes, he was. Jassiel, yes, he was. He said he was. No, some people shoot fire. Some people have fire. Some people have beams. Some have both. Yeah. No, you'll probably get them. Just give it time. Just give it time. Yeah. No. Uh, using potato. No, you can't use potato. Mm-mm. It specifically say wheat. So you gotta say wheat. Now that could be unleavened bread for everyday use, but in Passover it specifically say wheat. Because wheat is traced all the way back to this book. Yeah, do what it say do. Wheat is always traced back to our father Adam. And when Satan had took and burnt up the wheat and threw the water out of the bottle from where they had. So that's why we use wheat. No, then we go to Father Abraham. And he when he was making the cakes and everything, it was wheat. Yeah, don't get too caught up now, Yehuda. Yeah, don't get too caught up. Remember you obeying his voice. That's how we got kicked out of our land. Because when they no, it's so no, remember when we was in our land, we were supposed to obey his voice and keep his commandments because he's the king. And he sent us the prophets for them to keep them obeying the voice and keeping his commandment. But what did they do? And they stopped obeying the voice, kept his commandment, and then God kicked them out the land. That's why he said, when you came in my land, you defiled it. And we don't want to do that no more. No, I don't. No, man. No, I want to. No, right. I don't want bass. Anyway, let's come on. Come on. What you think? All this you going through and you still in this land, don't you know your children gonna go through that? Your grandchildren gonna go through that until we go back in our land. And that's what we're trying to get rid of that. Yeah. Yeah, I got a Facebook page. I had a dream about the power of the week where I was shooting electric out my hands. Yeah, singing a song somewhere in space, specifically saying, God is angry with the wicked every day. Yeah. No, God judges the righteous and God is angry with the wicked every day. He turned not, he will wet his sword, that means sharpen his sword. He had bent his bow and made it ready. And he had also prepared him for the no, that's us. That's the prophet. That means you are prepared. That means that you had it. No, I'm just telling you, y'all are more than you got it. They got it also. Right, they got it. No, prepared him the instrument of death. That's who you are. You ordained his arrows against the persecutor. Behold, he travailed with iniquity and have conceived mischief. Yeah, and brought forth falsehood. He had made a pit and digged it. Uh-uh. Uh, going, yeah, y'all got it right. No, man, I'm just telling y'all. All right, well, do keep doing what's right. Keep on receiving y'all gifts. No, you can receive piecemeal and some of y'all breastplate and stuff. And y'all got a long way to go. Y'all go, all right. Well, when you get it, then I'll tell you. Yeah, you come online and I'll tell you. And his fall into the ditch which he made, his mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own path. And I'll praise the Lord of God according to his what? That's what we are doing. Righteousness now is saying praise to the name of the Lord Most High. That's what y'all doing. Well, how you think you receiving your gifts and things? As long as you obey his voice, keep his man, we read that. Yeah, I'm gonna bless you now. He don't bless you then, he bless you now. All right, we read that. All right. I had a dream similar to Tobago. Praise God. Don't say that. Post it. We won't see. Yeah, we won't see. Because it shows where we at on the timeline. Yeah. No, I can tell y'all. Man, all right. Because let's continue. And again I say, Lord, and after that what will come to pass? And I heard a voice say to me, hear righteous John, then all the human race shall die. No, don't be scared to post, no matter how strange or whatever it says, don't be scared to post. Don't. Hear righteous John, then all the human race shall die. Again, I say, Lord, have to come to pass. And I heard a voice say to me, hear righteous John, all the human race shall die, and there should not be a living man upon all the earth. And again, I say, Lord, after that, what wilt thou do? And I heard a voice saying to me, no. Because just like, no, you got to read it. Just like when Belteshazzar told Elisha to go back and reread. All right. So no, we're going back and reread now because at first, when we read this, we went a certain way. Our knowledge was according to the knowledge that we had at that time, but now our knowledge has increased. So no, because when we say tell all the human race should die, okay, then we can go right there to the Gospel of Thomas. And the Gospel of Thomas tells us about the corpse, right? So that's what you can say. So how can that be? Yeah. Then you go learn about the corpse. Yeah. And there should not be a living man upon earth. And again, I said, no, because they'll be dead. Yes, he tells me right. He tells me right. Yeah, they'll be dead. Man, how many times did people talk about that? I had my zombie dream. Somebody else said they had a zombie dream. Yeah. All right. All right. Uh-huh. Let's continue on. And again I say, Lord, after what wilt thou do? And I heard a voice saying to me, hear righteous John, I will send forth my angels, and they shall take rams home that lie upon the cloud. And Michael and Gabriel shall come forth out of heaven and sound with those horns, as the prophet David foretold. Now, I have a horn, but it wasn't a ram horn. No, I haven't heard the horn. Y'all haven't heard the horn? Have y'all gotten y'all bell yet? No, I got a bell, I got a horn, I got the hissing, I got the whistle. Yeah, I got the train whistle. Oh man, so much you get. Yeah, all right. Just telling you when you find yourself with these things and dreams and vision, you know. That's why I tell you, don't be scared. Somebody else that had their dream and vision, somebody else that got theirs before yours. Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know. That's why I'm telling y'all, post it. Yeah. All right. All right. 2,272. All right. Let's go. And then I heard a voice saying, he'll write you, John, send forth my angel Mike and give. But that's all in this here too. I will love the Lord, oh my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation, and my high tower. Yeah, he had to go post it. Now we know in the horn of salvation. Yeah, I posted a while ago. I posted it again tomorrow. Driving while listening. All right. No, I want to hear that again. I don't care. I had the zombie dream too. Yep. I want to hear it again. Asa. I must have missed it. All right, hold up. All right. So when you go to Psalm 118, we know where that's at. We know where that's found at. That's why Belteshazzar told you to read the Shepherd of Horns, because no, the horn, we find the horn in the legend of the Jews. We know he tells about the horns and the salvation. And but my high tower, that's found in no, that's found in Joseph and Asenath, and it's found in Legend of the Jews, but it's also found in the Shepherd of Horns, because we are that tower. Yeah, we are that tower. Now I've been listening to that, and there's a strong fortress against my enemies. So I say that way back in 1978, but I didn't know what it meant. And they didn't know what it mean. And yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. Anyway. And Michael and Gabriel should go forth out of heaven and sound the horns and the prophet, as prophet David foretold, when the voice of the trump of the horn. All right, see, as a prophet, there, no, because I read that this morning. That was this morning or yesterday. I don't keep up now because I read it. Yeah, I read it. I go back and study it. I can't do like I used to do it and just so I give it as he give it unto me. And so that no, I read David this morning about that home, King David. Man, no, see, yeah, I read it about King David. When King David went to paradise. No, I guess you can read it also. It's in other books. What we say? Yeah, when Jesus went to hell. Yeah, we went down to hell to set the saints free. It was in there. Yeah, it was in there. Yeah, it was set the saints free. And I saw that this morning or last night because I read it. God, when you study stuff and you go back over stuff, because God wants y'all to be prepared. In order, the young man today, and a lot of stuff here, he had all the right of Satan, but I just laugh at it because I know what's coming. Because they just think prophecy is a lie. Oh, that's not going to happen. They always had earthquakes. They always had that. Yeah. No, and I tried to get him to read the Torah, but he didn't want to read the Torah, so he don't know the 10th commandment. Oh, now you're a racist since I'm Asian, I don't know the 10th commandment. I said, no, man, you don't know the 10th commandment. I'm 60-something years old, and I just learned the 10th commandment in my 60s. Yeah. No, because because we didn't know the 10th commandment. That's what you read in the Holy Bible. Now, come on. That's not the 10th commandment. That's not the Torah. That's not the 10 Commandments. It's a form of it. That's why I say it's slander the truth. It's a form of it. You can't say, well, you can't say exactly, so that's not it. And that's what they had done. So it was Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and all them, the great thinkers of the world. And they think tank, and that's what they came out with. Yeah, so you can't say that, oh, that's not the truth. Because they still have some truth in it. Just like the pastor preacher, they go get one scripture and they make a whole sermon off of that. Yeah. So you can't say it's not the truth because you heard the scripture that says it's true. Yeah. Yeah, I'm blessed to be a young man and have this knowledge. Yeah, you're truly blessed. Don't give it up, though. Don't give it up because you're going to be tried with monies, women, houses, land, and everything. But don't give it up, man. Because when you give this up, man, you're going to be so miserable. I was miserable. No, I was miserable running behind everything of the world. Miserable. Miserable. When I say miserable, because you're never satisfied and you never have enough time and it's so much. No. The death of David did not mean the end of his glory and grandeur. It merely caused a change in scene, heavenly realm. As on earth, David ranks among the first. The crown upon his head outshine all others. And whenever he moves out of paradise, the presence of himself before God, sun, stars, angels, and seraphim, and the Holy One being run to meet him. In the heavenly courtroom, a throne of fire, gigantic dimensions. I don't bend my tongue. Dimensions is erected for his directly opposite of the throne of God. See, I know we went over here. Seated on the throne and surrounded by the kings of the house of David and other Israelitish kings. He intones wonderfully beautiful songs. At the end, he always cites the words, "The Lord reigns forever and ever." And with the archangel Metatron, and those with the reply, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts." This signal for the holy Hayat. So go tell Kraft and about the holy Hayat. Yeah, the holy Hayat in heaven and earth to join in the praise. Finally, because you're supposed to be celebrating the Holy Hayat. No, you're supposed to be celebrating the Lord God Jesus, right? Uh, Joining the praise. Finally, the kings of the house of David sing a verse, and the Lord shall be king over all. In the day shall the Lord be one, and his name one. And the greater distinction is being according to David, the verse. No, it is reserved for the judgment day, when God will prepare a great banquet in paradise for all the righteous. Now, I've been hearing about that banquet in paradise because Jesus talked about it, right? And we now you know, yeah, this is David in paradise. We read it before. God will prepare a great banquet in paradise for what? All the righteous. Now remember, some of them come in the banquet and say, "Oh Lord, did I do this?" The more to get to now, I don't think you're gonna let them in. "Oh Lord, did I do this in your name? Oh Lord, did I do that?" And he said, "Get away from me, work for iniquity." No, I know it's also in the no, the Gospel of Thomas, in the Gospel of Thomas. And David petitioned God himself will be present at the banquet. He will sit on his throne opposite which David's throne would be placed. At the end of the banquet, God would pass the wine cup over with grace to say to Abraham and will pronounce the blessing over the wine. We're going to skip some of that. Yeah, because it said the voice of the trumpet should be heard from the border of the world for David. No, because we know what the trumpet is. Let's see. No, we know what the trumpet is. Because the trumpet, he got the trumpet is the horn of, yeah, the trumpet is the horn of the ram horn, when they took out the bush. That's the trumpet. I don't see that here. All right. No, and the strings of his intestines, that's the string what David had, King David had. All right. No, I don't see it here. I thought they was going to have it in there. No, they have it in there. You know, you got to have it in there. Yeah, you got to have it in there because that's the prophecy. They have the prophecy in this book. Yeah. No, I choose the plague. Oh, no. Yeah, they had the prophecy in this book. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Drop the earth. No, let's see. Yeah, because it's in here. We didn't read it before. Among the sorrows of David are the visitation that come upon Palestine during the reign, and he felt them all more. He had incurred them through his own fault. There was first the famine, was desolating. That is counted among the 10 severes that are to happen in the time of Adam to the time of the Messiah. No, that was in there. Oh no. I thought I would see the horn in there. It's in there. I'm just rushing. Yeah, it's in there. All right. No, well, don't. I won't have to wait. I'll just read it again. No, we already know he's gonna sing the song. We already know that. All right. No, he said, out of heaven sound. All right, wherefore God is. All right. No, it said the trumpet. Well, it might be in the Holy Bible. Right. And say, go for a sound with the horns, and the prophet David foretold with the voice of the trumpet of a horn. So no, he's just talking about, all right. No, it might be in the Holy Bible. Yeah, it might be in the Holy Bible. Okay. No, it could be in the Holy Bible. Probably is in the Holy Bible. Yeah. Yeah, somebody say probably is in the Holy Bible. I thought it was in this book, but it's probably in the Holy Bible. All right. So that's what he said. Voice of the trumpet of, yeah, it's in the Holy Bible. Yeah. With the voice of an archangel. Okay. And the heaven sound with those horns, the prophet David foretold with the voice of a trump of a horn. Right, it's the voice of the archangel. And the voice of the trumpet should be heard from the one quarter of the world to the other quarter. No. Who started the horn? No, King David, they said King David took away the ram's horn and gave them metal horns. Somebody did that. Yeah, took away the ram horn and gave them metal horns. Now they say somebody did that. We read it. Yeah. Anyway, with a voice of a trumpet of a horn. And the voice of the trumpet should be heard from one quarter of the world to the other. And from no, I can go into the prophet for the Elijah. I mean the prophet for the Abraham is in there. The trumpet, the trumpet, the trumpet. And the voice of the trumpet should be heard from one part of the world to the other. No, it's in there. It's in the prophets of for the Abraham. Yeah, it is. And I will send the man back. Well, no, when the trump of the archangel sound, and he's gonna have one measure to gather all the elite from the world. He told you that. It's in here. In the prophets of Father Abraham. Yeah, it's in there. Let's see. No, it's in there. And I will sound a trumpet out of the air, and I will send my elect one heaven in my all my power one measure. So this is in chapter 31. All right. Escape from Greece, they will serve wrong, yet the end will be redeemed, the final redemption at the sound of the ram's horn. Okay. So it's gonna be a sound of the ram's horn. When the Lord God shall blow the trumpet and shall go with whirlwinds of the south. So now it's a ram horn. You say the ram horn. Right, somebody tried to change the ram horns to metal horns. They said that. Yeah, we read that. Okay, but this is gonna be the ram horn. Okay. No, we read all that. We read what they did when they were sinning. They were sinning. Yeah, they told you what they had done. We read that. Okay. No, but we know. That's why I say, man, we don't have to guess now. We know it's not the metal horns. It's that. Yeah, when whosoever hear the sound of trumpet, take not warrant, the sword come and take him away. His blood should be upon his own. Right, but that's what I'm saying. You got Perry Rome talking about they looking for signs, and Lord God says there should be no sign, but there's the sign of the prophet Jonah. And so the prophets are here, and that should be their sign. No, but they don't want that. They want signs in heaven and all of yeah, that's Esau and them children. Because he told you they want signs, but it's not so with us. All right. Let's continue on. I heard a voice because, man, because why right there, okay, they've been lying to us all this time. Okay, then why y'all getting on receiving all these gifts, all this knowledge, all this wisdom, understanding, and all the hidden truths and everything, just like Belshazzar just posted a ram horn at the end of the day. Right. So I mean they try to still doing the same thing. Still doing the same thing. Yeah. All right. Let's continue on. Now let's continue on. In the voice of the trumpet, Lord, all earth should be shaken. So we know that when they no man, you know you're gonna hear that song, all of earth gonna be shaken. You'll know when you hear that sound. Yeah, man. Mm-mm. Uh, as the prophet foretold, in the voice and the birds and every plant shall rise, the resurrection. And that is the voice of the archangel, all human race shall arise. So we know that they had the resurrection, got two of them, first resurrection and second resurrection. And again, I say, Lord, those who are dead from Adam even to this day, and who will dwell in Hades from the beginning of the world, and who will die at the last age, what like should they arise? And I heard a voice saying to me, Hear, righteous John, all the human race shall arise at 30 years old. Now, this must be the second resurrection. All right. Because we know the first resurrection that we all no way can scatter all Israel to the full corner of earth. We shall bring them back into the land. Okay. No, we can't just go by what they say. We have to, everything lines up. And we can find things in 2 or 3 different books. All right. All right. Let's continue on. No, listen what he said. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion. At one time, I wouldn't understand that what it say. And sound alarm in my holy mountain, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord coming was not here. Now, one time I wouldn't know what that meant, but now we do. Okay. Because we went over that just the other day, huh? No, because we don't let them people take your knowledge, wisdom, understanding from you. And when we read this in 2 or 3 books, and it's the same. Let's continue on. And again, I say, because we know all gonna rise up at the age of 30, young people. We read that what? And no, it might be in the vision of Paul, huh? And again, I say, Lord, who are they from? I don't know. I can't say it's in Shepherd. So much in the Shepherd of Hermas. Man, he got a lot in the Shepherd of Hermas. Right. No, I can't say it. I have to go back and reread. The Lord, who are dead from Adam even to this day, and who dwell in Hades from the beginning of the world, and who has died at the last age, what like shall they arise? And I heard the voice say, He'll righteous John, all human race shall rise at 30 years old. And again, I said, Lord, they died, male and female, some old, some young, some infant. In the resurrection, what shall they arise? Now, remember, they got 2 resurrections, right? This John. And I heard a voice saying to me, Hear righteous John, just as these are different not one from another, but are all of one appearance and one size, so shall every man be in the resurrection. Right? You gotta be talking about the second resurrection. Now, there is neither fair nor ruddy nor black, neither Ethiopian nor different kindness, but they shall all rise one appearance and one stature, and all human race shall rise without bodies, as I told that in the resurrection. Told you that in the resurrection. Now, there he talking about the second resurrection. Gotta be. Right? Because he said, as I told you that in the resurrection. So that's the no, because when you go read 36, 37, chapter 37, the book of Ezekiel, dry bones and valleys, that is the resurrection, that we gathering all Israel where he has scattered through the full corner earth and bring them back to the land of story to bring us back to the land that was promised unto us. So we know that's going to happen. All right. No, it got to be the second one. Yeah, because he already told you in the resurrection. And again, I say, Lord, is it possible that the world to recognize each other, his brother, friend, his friend, or father, his own children, of his own parent? And I heard a voice say to me, here, John the righteous, there is recognition, but to the sinners, not at all. So only the righteous gonna be able to recognize the righteous, but they're not the sinners, right? They cannot in the resurrection recognize each other. That's the sinners. And again, I, John, say, Lord, is there a recollection of things that are here, either fields or vineyards or other things here? And I heard a voice say to me, Hear, righteous John. The prophet David spake, saying, I remember that we are dust. Now, that's where he's going. He's going into the Psalms. Yeah, that's where he found that. So you're going to find the trumpet in Psalms. Well, we got other books also as Belteshazzar, but this what he posts. Yeah, blow the trumpet in Zion and sound the alarm. Hold on, that's Psalms, huh? Yeshua. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord coming is nigh at hand. Day of darkness, blue. No, that's not it. That sounds like Amos. The day of darkness and gloom, the day of clouds and thick dogs, the morning spread upon. Now that sound like, because 2 prophets gonna say the same thing. Okay, so when it say a day of clouds and thick dogs spread upon the mountain, then that sounds like King David. A great people and strong, then that sounds like Joel. A great people, strong people have never ever been like, yeah, because like when you say two prophets gonna say the same thing. No, I know now what it means. Yeah, because I hear Amos in there, I hear Psalms in there, I hear Joel in there, right? So I hear all that in there. Okay. No, because it says a great and strong people that have not been ever like these anymore after. That's Joel. Yeah. All right, so that's three of them in there, but he gonna show he can put it where now Prophet Joel, probably Prophet Joel. He can post it. There's more than in one book. Yeah, he can post it where he got it from. I'm not gonna look for it. He can post it right now. Okay. No, because y'all having the same 2 and 3, y'all having the same dreams, hearing the same thing, we're saying the same dream. Yeah. May the Lord God bless you, mighty woman of valor, Adonijah. Let's see. Let's see what she said. Adonijah. Let's see if she's getting her dreams and things back. Yeah. All right. So all that we gonna know, on the righteous. The prophet of David speak, I remember that we are dust, for as a man, days are as grass, a flower of the field, so he shall flourish, for the wind had passed over it, so it should be no more, and it should not any longer know its place. And again, the same say his spirit shall go forth and return to his earth, and the day and all the thoughts shall perish. No, because that's what I'm saying. Because like we right now we're dealing with different things in our life, and how Satan putting those furious thoughts on us, but we reject the furious thoughts. Because one day all those furious thoughts gonna stop. We know they're gonna stop, right? And all that suffering and all that fighting we're gonna be doing over those things gonna be over with. I look forward for that day. Yeah, look forward for that day. And again, I said, Lord, and after that, what will thou do? And I heard a voice say, "Yeah, you gonna post it. Uh, Jeshurun, hold up. Blow that trumpet. I know it's in one more book. Let's see. Uh-uh. Uh, yeah, Zion. See, no, no. Let's see, I'll make sure I say it right. All right, wait. No, man, there's something wrong here. No, my eyes ain't working right. Wait a minute. No, they're trying to, how do people do, man? People try to discourage you and everything. Yes, Joel chapter 2. Yeah, I told you want to know, but they can't David in there too. No dream, but the book calls me to want righteousness over what I want still. I'm just reading Shepherd of Horns only now, jumping around from book to book. So you gotta stop jumping around from book to book. Stay in one book. And then when you finish that book, he gonna bless you. That's what he does. You got that always say after when Father Elisha, when Father Elisha had Hazazel, it's on that paper. 2 Kings chapter 5. That's in the Holy Bible, but in the Legend of the Jews. And so when Elisha had went back to Nahum and got that money and fine raven for him, and Father Elisha asked him where he'd been. He knew where he had been at. And then by Father Elisha had just finished studying a certain book, and God and his blessing was come. And so he asked God to curse Jehazel, and he did. And that taught us that when we finish a book, we get blessed. Yeah, see, I felt close to the Most High all night. Yeah, it's good. No, no, that's what I'm saying. Finish one book, take your time, finish one book. One book. Just finish that book and you're going to be blessed. Now, a book ain't like you think it is. Because when you read Shepherd of Hermas, that's 3 books in one. There's 3 books in one. You got the similitude, the vision, and the command. So just finish one of those. And then when you finish that book, you're going to get a blessing. Like finish the similitude, you're going to get a blessing. Finish the vision, you're going to get a blessing. Finish the the command, you're gonna get a blessing. Yeah, just take your time. Don't skip from book to book. It ain't gonna do you well. Try not to skip from book to book. Finish your book first, and then after you finish the book, then you can. Because I finished all these books. And then after I finish all those books, then I go back now and I go from book to different books, find out the same scripture we had written. We left in the same book. I do that now. But after I finish them, man, when them dreams and visions start coming back from you to you, they will. Just take your time and finish one book. Yeah, just take your time to finish one book. And then when you finish that book, then go to the next book, take your time. And he gonna bless you. Okay, he gonna bless you. Always he gonna bless you. They know what they had to do. That's why Belteshazzar tell you, say, take your time to finish that book. Satan not gonna just let you finish no book now. No, because that's what y'all don't understand. Y'all, you in a war, and say whatever distraction he can make, whatever distraction he can send to you, he gonna do it. And it might be a righteous distraction, but he's gonna do it. Yeah, Satan. No, tell you. All right. Let's see. Here again. Again, I said, Lord, and after that, what would thou do? And I heard a voice say, here writes John, then I'll send forth my angels over the face of all the earth, shall lift off everything honorable and everything precious, and the vulnerable holy image, and the glorious precious crosses, and the sacred vessels of the earth of the churches, and divine and sacred books, and all the precious and holy things should be lifted up by the clouds there. Then I would order to be lifted up the great and vulnerable scepter. Now we got to stop there. Let's go to this book. No, it's in there. Apocalypse of Elijah. No, it's in, no, we just finished reading that. The second, he didn't post it. That's the second chapter of Joel. That's where he got that from. So it's in the second chapter of Joel. So it's in that book, but we just finished reading. How you come and get the precious things off the earth. No, it's in this book too. Also for your educated people. No, it's in there. Yes, it is. The apocalypse of Elijah. No, he told you that what he was going to do. All of it lines up. Yeah. And see, no, I was seized to bring. No, wait a minute. That's too close to it. Yeah. Hold up. No. And then he will send his angels from heaven, 64,000 in number, each having 6 wings. The voice will move heavens and earth when when they praise and give glory. So we read that a little earlier. And those upon whose forehead is written the name of the Christ, upon whose right hand is the seal, both small and great, they will be taken on the wings and removed from the wrath. So that's what we say. No, it didn't say Gabriel and Uriel will column of light before stuff. All right, so we went there. All right, say no, when therefore she see the abomination desolate spoke about that. The prophet stand in the holy place, who shall read, let him understand. But we waiting on him. Yeah, then let them flee in Judea. We waiting on him. No, hold him out. No, that's what we waiting on. The older days come, say, Lord, I will send famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but to hear the words of the Lord. We waiting on it. Right. And wander from sea to sea, from north to south, because a lot of them doing that now. Yeshurun called Yashuran, Yeshurun. Call them the Conathons. And no, they got 2 of them coming up in March. You got the Duplantis and somebody else that they coming up in March. The Conathons. Yeah, they go, okay, got that. Because Jesus told you, said, when they say I'm here in the desert, believe not. So when they say, well, we're gonna have a meeting, yeah, we're going to be at this center in Florida, don't believe it, no, say, don't go to that, yeah. Yeah, let him with you on the hospital. Now come down, come take his clothes. Now, I saw that. I told you that dream vision I had yesterday about everything was packed and was on top of the house. Everything was packed. Only had one case that was open that wasn't packed. One suitcase, red and black. That's the only one was open and it wasn't packed. So I told you that yesterday. No man, God. All right. So he said he's gonna lift him off Lord. All his precious things, divine and sacred books, and all the precious and holy things should be lifted up by clouds into air. And then when I ordered to be lifted up the great wonderful scepter on which I stretched forth my hands, and all the orders of my angel should do reverence to it. And then shall be lifted up all the race of men upon the clouds, and the apostle Paul foretold, along with no apostle Paul. Also with them shall be snatched up in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and they shall come forth every evil spirit brought both in earth and abyss, whenever they are on the face of the earth. From the rising of the sun even to the setting, they shall be united to him that served, no, that is served by the devil. This is the second, this is not the first. Yeah, serves him by the devil, that is Antichrist. They should be lifted up upon the clouds. No, it's in the book of Revelation. And I say again, I say this is the second, this is not the first. And Lord, after that, what would thou do? And I heard the voice saying, Hear, righteous John. Then shall I send forth my angels over the face of the whole earth, and they shall burn up the earth 80,005 cubits. Somebody posted there this morning. Just, yes, Yeshua. Well, I told you I gotta get used to saying your name, Yeshua. Yeshua's posted that this. He posted that this morning. Right, that's in the book of Revelation. All right. And I'll send forth my angel over the face of all the earth, and shall burn up 8,500 cubits. And the great mountain shall be burnt up, and all the rocks that be melted shall become as dust. Every tree shall be burned. No, I read that in this book too, the prophecy of Elijah. Nah, I was gonna read that first. No, it says melt. Now you know I had that marked out. Yeah, melt. And he said he's gonna melt everything. He's gonna melt him, melt it all. Let's see. And the flesh, put on the flesh of the spirit. They pursue the lawless one, him without being able to utter sound. At the time, he would melt before them, like ice was melt through fire. And it would perish like the dragon, which is without breath. You will be told your time is up. Now you will perish with those who believe in you. Okay, now everything lines up, because he's all right. They read it, but y'all living it. I mean, the dreams, the vision that y'all have, right? Y'all gonna see it. I saw it. No, I saw a lot. He showed me a lot. All right. Mm-mm. He showed me a lot, man. Y'all on. No, he showed me the destruction of the church. I didn't know what it meant at the time. The destruction of the church. Money ain't gonna be the downfall. Yeah. And the Cubans and great mountains should be burnt up. No, just like I told you, people begging for money there. God didn't tell them to do that. That's Esau and them children. That's Christianity that they had. It does everything for the sake of money. Forgive everyone his faults, his sin for the sake of money. Yeah, that's them. So now we see that. No, so at first you be blind to the truth. But when they brag about any man brag about I done built a $28 million parking lot. Now ain't nobody people not living that for you to park no. He built wood and stone. He took the silver and gold. Now remember, see, the poplars of Father Abraham. So he took the silver and gold those gods. And those gods he took and brought the wood and stone god. And from the wood and stone god, he took to house the brass and iron gods. That's what he did. All right, that's the was of Father Abraham. And he's serving those gods. Now y'all can't see, now you can't see that. You really, okay, I'll tell you what he did. And they brag about it. Yeah, they brag about it. Okay, let's continue. Then I'll send forth my angel over the face of all the earth, and they shall burn the earth. Yeah, all of it gonna be destroyed. No, I saw the earth being rolled together like a scroll, and they shall burn up the earth 80,500. 8,500 cubits, and the great mountain should be burnt up, and all the mountains should be melted, and should become as dust, and every tree should be burnt up, and every beast and every creeping thing creeping upon the earth, and everything that moving upon the face of the earth, everything flying. Notice in the book of Revelation, flying and flying in the air, there should no longer be upon the face of the earth. Anything moving in earth should be without motion. It's the second resurrection. Right, the second. When he destroyed all, he told you that. Yeah. No, we in the first. That's why you say, blessed are those who in the first resurrection. And again I say, Lord, after that, what thou will thou do? And I heard a voice saying to me, hear righteous John, then shall I uncover the four parts of the east, and there shall come forth four great winds, and they shall weep. Forgive me, to say sweep. And they shall sweep all the face of earth from one end of the earth to the other. And the Lord shall sweep sin from off the earth, and the earth shall be made white like snow, and shall become as a leaf of paper without a cave. No, because they also told us that he was going to make men to go over dry shore. No, we can be on the earth going through that fire. Yeah, remember, fire can't do us nothing. Can't do us nothing. Yeah, we can be on the earth going through that fire. Now, I didn't see us in fire. I had to see myself in fire. No, it didn't do me nothing. I was like inside of that bubble. It didn't do me nothing. Okay. No, then I'm not going. I'm not going to keep going with that because, yeah, I see myself fire. Hands fire, give fire, oh, source of fire. In the face of the earth and one end of the other earth to the other. The Lord will sweep sin from off the earth. Yeah, that's how you get rid of sin. All right. And the earth shall be made white like snow, and it shall become as a leaf of paper without a cave or a mountain or a hill or a rock. But the face of earth from the rising even to the setting of the sun should be like a table, white as snow. And the rains of the earth should be consumed by fire. And she'll cry out to me, saying, I am a virgin before thee, O Lord, and there is no sin in me. Yeah, as the prophet David said aforetime, thou shalt sprinkle me with hyssop, and I shall be made pure. No, I never said I should be made clean. No, all right. No, because you know how they did with our stuff. How they took our laws, our commandments out there and transcribed them to them. Because we read that yesterday, and how when they took this transcribed thing, that it loses power. It don't have much power as it did in the original. That's why the Lord God took them, put us back to our original name, gave us fire from up on high, and so we have that type of power, the original power. That's why. No, we can go now. I ain't going nowhere, Ace. I know you're gonna say something, Ace. Yeah, hold up. I know it's the original power. We know the law of God. No, God turned the original power back to you. The original power. Yeah. That's what the 5,000 that's what he told Father Abraham, Father Adam. I'm coming back and restore you back as the first when I shed my innocent blood. That's why we got all this power and everything, because that's why he had done it. Is he not? Yeah, he gave us. Remember how Father Adam was in the garden at first. And so all that been restored unto us. Okay. No, well, all I could do is give it to you as you have given it unto me. Because some people are like who I was in conversation with this man, they don't believe nothing. Or unless they believe and they just scared. Because you'd be young, you know, in your youth, you're doing all that sinning and lying and stuff, you'd be scared. Yeah, yeah. And so, no. When I was a young boy and used to watch Frankenstein, the monsters and all that, yeah, I was scared. And one day that fear was gone. I started laughing. I was no longer scared. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So maybe thou shalt sprinkle me with hyssop, and thou shalt be made pure. Thou shalt wash me, and I shall be made whiter than snow. Now you know these people know something else is going on. They know, but them young people know somebody's lying. They just don't know who is lying. They shall wash me, and I shall be made whiter than snow. Again, see, that's what he say. They shall sprinkle me with hyssop, and I shall be made. King Father Moses, yeah, when we received the Torah the first time, the Lord God, when he came back, yeah, and washed us in his blood. Thou wash me, and I should be made white as the snow. And again, he said, every uh, chasm should be filled up, and every mountain and hill should be brought low, right? Every valley should be made high, and every mountain should be brought low, yeah. And the crooked places should be made straight, and the rough ways into smooth, and all flesh should see the salvation of God. No, then he told, now we read this and how we're going to be going over. No, he made the way plain that Israel may go over. Right, but this is another one. But no, I've seen it. I've seen Toy. I've seen the earth being rolled together like a scroll. And again, I said, Lord, after that, what thou do? And I heard a voice said to me, You're righteous, John. Then should the earth be cleansed from sin, and all earth should be filled with a sweet smell, because I am about to come down upon it. And then come forth the great and vulnerable scepter with thousands of angels worshiping it. And I said before, and there shall appear the sign of the Son of Man from the heaven with the power and great glory. And there the work of iniquity with the servant shall behold, and gnashing their teeth exceedingly. And all unclean spirits should be turned to flight, and then seized by the invisible power, having no means of flight. No, the invisible power. All right. No, because that's we have the invisible power. Remember when we just read that yesterday, the last of it. Well, the day before that, we read when Father Bartholomew and he asked the Most High, show me, come on, Jesus, come on, man, come on, show me the wicked one, come on, show me the one who hung on the cross, show it to me, come on, you can show it to me, show it to me. And Jesus said, man, you don't want to see that. No, when you see him, you gonna fear him. You ain't gonna be able to behold him. You don't want to see that. No, come on, show it to me, show it to me. When God showed him Satan, he was so scared. Oh, let me hold you. Come on, let me hold him. Come on, let me hold him up your garment. Lord God said, hold him on my garment. I told you what was going to happen, how he was going to be. And then besides, this is not the same garment I had before I had died. This is not the same one, man. Oh, Lord, please, they jump down. Please, Lord, oh, please jump down in the position and start praying and everything. And Lord God said, all right, go ahead on and tell them, come on to you. No, Lord, no, Lord. He was still scared. He said, no, I gave you power over it. Then he got that power. Then he was able to do it. And so, no, then now, no, because we all here, right? We have that power. And we have the invisible power. That's what they don't understand. You all have the invisible power over the demons and the devil. Man, how many times I have to tell you all that, man? I'm sure you had all the scripture. Jesus already told you I have given you power. And then go all the way back to 4.5 to remember you restored us back like in 4.5 and say, oh, I never give Satan power over, man. I'm just telling y'all. Well, go ahead, then you go ahead on. You can you do as you please, you know, you go ahead on. Because you got so crazy listen to that. I'm not listening to that crazy white-head fool talking about we have power over Satan. We can hold him in that position. Yes, you can. That's why when the demons see you, that's why they hurry up and flee before anything can come out your mouth. Right? No, because once they know that you have that power and you can make them freeze, don't you go nowhere, you demons. Stay right there in the name of Jesus, the Christ. Stay right there. Hey, move. Come on, man. Go to this book here. The Testament of Solomon. All right. Anyway, go ahead. Because what y'all think I'll be teaching now, Lord, go give it up to me to give it up to you. I usually think I'll be telling. We went over there. How you got your power, how to keep the power, how to use the power, how to not the relations. Come on, bro. We went over there. Okay. No. That's good. Let's go ahead on. Let's do it on. Yeah. All right. Let's continue. And angel worship, as did not say before, all them shall appear the sign of the Son of Man from heaven, the power and great glory. And the workers of iniquity in his servant will behold it, and gnashing their teeth is seeing it, and all unclean spirits shall be turned to flight. And then seized by invisible power, having no means of flight, they shall gnash their teeth against him, saying to him, where is thy power, Satan? How hast thou led us astray? Now, it's in this book. Yeah, it's in the Apocryphal Lie. You read all that. Man, I don't know why we're going back. All right, no reason for everything. Thing I'm saying. All right, no, they're going to ask him. They're going to tell him. No, we're going to tell him. This is the first. This when Elisha, the first resurrection. Yeah, Satan gonna tell him, we're about to die in an evil manner. There was now his footprint in righteous person that we should worship. Say, no, the sinners will cry on the earth, saying, what have you done to us, lawless one, by saying I am the Christ, when you are the lawless one, and you have no power to save yourself, and much less to save us. You perform vain marvels before us until we had made us a strangers to the Christ, who created each one of us. Woe to us, because we are listening to you. So we are about to die in an evil manner in affliction. Where now is the footprint of the righteous person that we shall worship you? Or where is our teacher that we might appeal to him? Now we will be destroyed by wrath because we disobeyed God. We went to the depths. Now I'm stopping right now. Just telling you, they should not hurt nor destroy my holy mountains, for the earth should be full of knowledge in the Lord as the water covered the sea. That's where y'all at. All right, let's continue on. No, they don't want y'all to know that. That's why they did that. Remember, we went over that, the Kabbalah, and I told you what Socrates, Aristotle, Plato, all the heavy-hitted philosophers, and they had their schools and everything, and they did all that to hold back. Listen. These people was rich. They was famous, and all of them had all that prestige and everything, right? All right then. And all that to hold back what? A poor people. Yeah, just like they're doing now today. All right, they got y'all have everything, but why y'all trying to still hold back a poor people? Come on, man, I read that. I saw that this morning on YouTube, and they bragging about the robots and everything that they have now and they made, and how soon the robots gonna be taking over everything that they see. Right. And the Lord already told us to get rid of the poor secretly. That's what they're doing. No, they don't have no power over us. Come on, man. We just reading what God gonna do. Man. All right. Anyway. Seized by the invisible power, having no means of flight, they gnash their teeth against him and say, where is thy power? How hast thou led us astray? And we have fled away and have fallen away from the glory which what we have beside him, who is coming to judge us and the whole human race. Woe to us because he banished us into outer darkness. Yeah. No, you can see where they mixing stuff. Yeah, you can see where they mixing stuff. Because we're looking at two things. We're reading two different things. We're reading the first resurrection and the second at the same time, unless they have done something besides that. Because just like I told you, all Plato, Socrates, and all the people, Aristotle, and all the people that, and they done all this against us, a poor people. Why? Why would you do this against a poor people? Unless that poor people have more power. Where you say you have power, you don't have power. Where we say, yeah, no, because we have power. We have knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and the power that goes with the power, the knowledge of God, the wisdom of God, understanding of God. Right. And we have that power go along with. No, they said they had, but they didn't. And that's why they took our laws and everything, because they don't have the power. Go read it, man. I just read it this again this morning. Right? Go read it. Because he told you what they was going to do and claim it to be their own. But God, no. See, that's why I spoke to your order. They don't have no power. No, they don't have no power. Well, then go listen to them. No, go listen to them, and then see how many people that they're healing in the cornerstone. See how many people they're healing in the professional Bible sessions. See how many people they're healing. How many people Pefalo Dollars healing. See how many people Andrew Womack. Well, I mean, you built a $28 million parking lot. I mean, that means that you're healing a whole lot of people, huh? No, it's not. Go read the Acts of John. Man don't have no power. He don't have nothing. Nothing of God is in that man. Nothing of God. Nothing. It's like he told y'all. All right. Well, I'm here. Yeah, well, let the challenge begin. When I'm waiting on them. Man, boy, yeah, I'm waiting on them. No, because God said, okay, we'll see. We'll see your word and stand. There's a God. Yeah, like God said, we'll see your word and stand. Mine are yours. Well, what God told me so like that. Well, I was so afraid that He let me know. Yeah, talking about their word or my word. Because if there's their word or my word, it's the word of God. And we'll see who word will stand. Well, I mean, y'all are the living proof who word will stand. Is not God's word standing in your life each and every day? Then why then no, why is Elisha crying out for more, I want more, I want more. And Donald say, I want more, I want more, I want more. Yeah. If it's not the truth. That's what I'm saying. I told you. I told you before I told y'all. You get hooked on it. No, man, our Father, you get hooked on this. Yeah. Uh, hooked on it. Do you not get hooked on it? Yeah, you get hooked on sacrifice and praise and true sacrifice, true praise, true worshiping, man, you get hooked on this. And because you want those blessings that go along with it, as he says. Man, it's such a beautiful thing, man. Oh, yeah, but just like Elisha and y'all say, y'all young men into this, man. You know how strong and more powerful y'all gonna be. I mean, anyway, just don't ever take it, bro. Don't relate your stuff going behind monies and everything, man. Because he sure would take it as he done for me, but he will restore it when you repent. All right. Just let me know How hast thou led us astray and have fled away and have fallen away from the glory which you had beside him, who is coming to judge us, the whole human race. Woe unto us because he advantaged us into outer darkness. Now remember, that's addiction you can have. Go ahead on, Ace. Yeah. Listen, let's say, no, him who is coming to judge the whole, and that's what they don't understand, because they're not teaching you God. No, they're not teaching you that he is your creator. No, they'll say, well, First John, the word was God, the word was flesh, and that was God, that was nothing that was created without the word. Now they'll say something like that, but that's not in their heart. Because it was in the heart, then they'll be able to tell you, say, well, he created everything, he coming back. And he coming back to judge his creation that he created. See, they don't tell you that. No, they don't tell you that. Then they say, well, then they'll teach you fly away, die. Well, no, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Before he destroyed, he's gonna come and get you and fly your way off to heaven, and that way you're gonna even with this. Don't tell you fly. No, he told you, say, I'm taking you off planet. Why destroy it? There, well, I'm just saying, I don't care what they mix and everything. We live in it. So when the time comes, he shows exactly what he's gonna do. Just like when he showed Jaciel, when the attacks and everything took Jaciel, flew him in the sky and watch. Yeah. And again, I said, Lord, and after that, what wilt thou do? And I heard a voice say to me, then when I send the angels out of heaven, and he shall cry with a loud voice, saying, hear, O earth, and be strong, say the Lord, for I am coming down to thee. And the voice of the angel shall be heard from one end of the world even to the other, and even the remote part of the abyss. And then shall be shaken all the powers of angels and many-eyed ones. And there should be a great noise in heaven. No, the many-eyed ones. Metatron and all them with the many eyes. Yeah. Yeah. And the angels of the many eyed ones know you. No, I want to see him. I want to see him. Yeah, I want to see him. No, and there should be a great noise in heaven, and 9 regions of heaven shall be shaken. And there shall be fear and astonishment upon the angels. And the heavens shall be rent from the rising of the sun even to the setting. And an innumerable multitude of angels shall come down to earth. Now, where you find that? That's not written in the Holy Bible. That's not written on. Okay, well, okay. If you say it's not written in there, no, it's in there. Yeah, you know it's in there. Yeah. But let's go, no, because when we look at that, when we accepted the Torah, and all those angels that came down, the Most High, you remember he coming down 3 times. And the last time he coming down, it ain't gonna be nothing nice. Right. So when you accept the Torah and all those angels came, right? Now all of them came down when we accepted the Torah. All those angels came down. God, I just read that, man. Yeah, I read that this morning. I can't keep up with it. Yesterday evening, I read that. Yeah. And how when we accepted the Torah, how all those angels was there when we accepted the Torah. No, and there appeared today, goes the heaven opened up Mount Sinai free from the earth and rose into the air. And there's a summit towered into the heavens, while thick cloud covered the sides of it and touched the feet of the divine throne. According to accompanied God on one side appeared 22,000 angels with crowns for the Levites, and they all in tribute turned to true God. Yeah. So that's 20. No, I went down there far. I went down too far because he told you how all those angels came when we accepted the Torah, and God made space for all of them. No. See, wait a minute. Let's see if I can see. Just the habit of the earth was a norm as a revelation, believed that the end of time had arrived, so too did the earth. She thought the resurrection of the dead was about to take place. All right, so we read that again. Yeah, that's what we read. All right. No, then also as arise, sweep the bridegroom at his hand, wait to lead the bride under the marriage cap. So we read all that. Okay, no. Let's see. And hardly had other words of submission to God when 122 ministerial angels descended and no, provided every Israelite with a crown and a girdle of gold. So we know we said that. No, I was seeing it. No, because he told you how many of the angels was on earth during that time we accepted the Torah. No. And that he had made room for all of them. Yeah, he had made room for all of them. And when they came down and we accepted that Torah, yeah, he had room for all the angels. And they came down, no, there was room for all. There you go, Belteshazzar. I about to call on them. And there was room for all the angels that had appeared in honor of Israel and the Torah. They had, however, at the same time received order to destroy it. Okay, they intended to reject the Torah. No, they tell you how many it was. And they came from both sides. All the angels came to see us. Yeah, no, we the one gonna destroy. No, remember when we the one that gonna destroy. Well, keep watching there. No, so they're all them angels. So we with there. So no, see on earth the voice of the angel should be heard one. No, say many one-eyed one. And the 9 regions of heaven should be shaken. There should be fear and astonishment of all the angels. And then heaven should be rent from the rising of the sun even to the setting. I'm about to go past my time. All right, Belteshazzar, you ain't on your job. Yeah. See, a company of God on one side appeared 22,000 angels with crowns for Levi. I read that. Yeah. No, come on, Belteshazzar. No. All right, I'll give you a few seconds, but you're going to have to get it ready. Yeah, get ready. And 9 regions of heaven should be shaken, the fear standing upon all the angels. All right. Yeah, there you go. That's Shepherd of Herms. Okay. No, because Jeshurun posted now. Yeah. You see, you appreciate all the time, Esau. Jeshurun posted now I could see everything he posted in 3 books, but then I went back and it was Joel, 2nd chapter, right? Man, got so much of it, it's all together now for me. I see it. I can see it how he took his time, the Most High, and every generation of everything. And as you go through it and go back to your fathers, you see everything that the power that our fathers have left it. Because remember, no, our fathers have executed righteousness and judgment throughout all generations, as the Most High had given unto them. And so that's why he told us to go back. Go back and receive that power that I gave to your fathers. Look at what your fathers did, how they obeyed my voice, kept my commandment, the power that I had given unto them. Now I'm giving y'all the same power and much, much more. Yeah, disobey my voice, keep my commandments, keep my holy covenant. So that's what we're doing. And you see what he's giving us. All right. And there should be fear standing up on all the angels. Heaven should be rent from the rising of the sun even to the setting. And numerous multitudes of angels shall come down to the earth. And now we know now, we read this, why they're coming down. And then the treasures of heaven should be opened, and there shall bring down every precious thing and the perfume of incense. And there shall bring down to earth Jerusalem robed like a bride. Yeah. No, Jerusalem rolled back. I told you that. No, that was a dog being. And he said, I didn't want to have sex with your wife. No, you tried. Yeah, you know what word I want to use. Yeah, you tried to. And no, I felt sorry for him, but I know he had to go. Yeah, he was burnt up. Yeah, burnt up. He was burnt up. Yeah. Saw that this morning. Saw that this morning. No, Satan been attacking me, man. Because when you start having dreams and visions, sometimes you be in the dreams and visions and you think that it's time for you to rise up or go something and find out and look at that clock and say, man, that's all the time it is. Yeah. And so he started attacking me like that. Yeah, you don't stop. No. All right. So no, and they shall bring down every precious thing, and the perfume and the incense should be burned down to the earth. Jerusalem robed like a bride, and there shall go before him mistress of angels and archangels, bearing my throne, crying out, Holy, holy, the Lord of Sabbath. I read that too. Yeah, this morning, in the Testament, I know it was in King David, crying out, Holy, holy Lord of Sabbath, even the earth and earth are full of thy glory. And then I shall come forth with the power and great glory, and every eye in the cloud shall see me. And then every knee shall bend of things in heaven and things on earth and things under the earth, and the heavens shall remain empty. And I will come down upon the earth, and all that is in the air shall be brought down upon the earth, and the human race, and every evil spirit along with the Antichrist. They shall all be set before me naked and chained by the neck. Yeah, well, we know God can't lie. Now I'm gonna stop it right there. No, we know God can't lie. Well, they don't want to believe God. I believe him. Yeah, I believe him. No, it's like when he says something, it's like a promise. No, it's not. Reaching for the thing like, yeah. Take heed to take heed to faith, abstain, abstinence. Take heed to faith, abstinence. I told you I saw her. Simplicity, modesty, simplicity, modesty. You gotta have these things. The seven: faith, abstinence, simplicity, modesty, charity, abstinence, yeah, innocence, seven. Without maintaining these, you will not be none. Without maintaining these, there will be no entry into the gates for you, and mercy will run, mercy will run thin, knowing that faith without works is deed. Faith without works is dead offering. This, keep this thy body clean and pure, that the spirit which shall dwell in it may bear witness unto it, and be judged, to have been with thee. Also take heed that is not to be instilled into thy mind that this body perish. To be instilled into thy mind that this body perish, and thou abuse it to any lust, and thou abuse it to any lust. But if thou should defile thy body, thou shalt also at the same time defile the Holy Spirit, which I did. And if thou should defile the Holy Spirit, no, that Christianity, man, Christianity. If thou should defile the Holy Spirit, thou should not live. But doest thou therefore think that their offenses who repent are immediately blotted out? No, they are not presently. But he that repents must afflict his soul and show himself humble. Now, that's why he taught us to rise up early in the things that we are doing. Humble in all his affairs and undergo many and divers vexations. Yeah, that's what Elisha is going through. And when he shall have suffered all things that were appointed for him, then perhaps he that made him and formed all things besides will be moved with compassion towards him and afford him some remedy. So now he did that for me. No, bro, now he got a remedy for everything. And boy, when you start living it, and yeah, especially if he shall perceive his heart. who repents to be pure from every evil work, mighty violence, pious friends of God. May the Eternal keep thee sanctified in truth and pour upon thee fountains of milk and honey as you look on it forward, embracing thy new man in Jesus' mighty name. Now you can put something up there. Yeah, faith, abstinence, simplicity, modesty, discipline, charity, innocence. 7 versions, I missed one. No. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Belshazzar. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. Yeshua, may the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. Jasiel, may the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. Yehoiada, may the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. Elisha, may the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. Jehovah, may the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. Israel, may the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. Yasriel, may the Lord God bless you. No, mighty man of valor. Manuel, may the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. Now you got him. Michael, he haven't came back, but he come back. And may the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. Yah, may the Lord God bless you. No, all this is going to come. May the Lord God bless you. I said, yes, yeah. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. I say, Emmanuel, yeah. See them all. No, I see them. Asa. Yeah, I say, may the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. Asa. Right. May the Lord God bless you, mighty woman of valor, Adonijah. Now she started to come. May the Lord God bless you, mighty woman of valor, Jael. May the Lord God bless you, mighty woman of valor, Yahweh Shai. May the Lord God bless you. I say, Yehuda. Say that. Yehuda and Jua. Jehovah. No. Jehovah and Yehuda. That's how you say those together. Woman of valor, Jael. Jael. All right. No. Say it, Elisha. Try to make sure I see them all. Because they need that blessing, man. Bless as well. And God gonna bless you. This is not by might, not by power, but by the Spirit of the Lord. I am Elijah. Until next time.